This episode may get scrapped. They're 9-45. They'd have to go.
9-45.
They'd have to.
Good though.
Which specific part of Seattle is the University of Washington in?
Wow.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. make up the All-Star reserves.
Did you just say Jaren Jackson Jr.?
I said Jaren Jackson Jr.
Wait a minute. Miriam.
Miriam.
What the fuck? Okay?
Dude, it might be harder in some instances, but whatever. We'll also do
Which one is it, Charlie?
I think Jerry McCain is like in the 85th percentile in rim pressure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Speaking of free throws, Joel Embiid is the worst free throw baiter, actually.
Shout out to the t-shirts, by the way.
The line is 2:14, so I need y'all to tell me, do I take it off or do I leave it?
Leave it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the Celtics did some bullshit the last game anyway. They went out and fucking lost.
Welcome to this episode of the Basketball IQ podcast with Mark, Keith, and Clay. Early morning recording because some asshole decided to reserve this at 1 p.m. instead of me. Damn you all.
I don't know if I want to leave it, Charlie.
Talking about sleep short.
I'm going back to sleep.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Say it was supposed to be my sleep-in day. You know what I'm saying? I was finally supposed to. But one day of the week, I was like, all right, you know, I can get some rest.
Yep. Nope.
Get your ass up now.
I noticed how far out I was out. I was like, oh, damn.
I know part of me kind of likes the early morning recordings, but then part of me, I think like 80% of me likes the early morning recordings.
If I ain't had to go to this meeting at 3 o'clock.
Yo, this pays $700. I don't know, man.
This is a gambling pod.
No, it's Thunder winning by 11-15 over the Jazz.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
No.
bro, I mean,
No.
low-key.
No.
Low-key.
No, because the Thunder are playing everybody. They're going to win by 30.
Well, I mean, if it goes over, I think I'm good.
Oh, I thought
Oh, wait, no.
it's
I think
11
you're
to
right.
15,
Yeah, I think it's
right? It has to
11
be in
15.
between that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. As we teased last week, today will be a busy day. A lot of shit to go over.
Yeah.
All NBA, first, second, third. All defensive, first and second. All rookie, first and second team. It's a lot of shit. But what were you going to say? I did all this shit last night, by the way. All my prep right after work. I did it all last night.
I did a lot last
And
night.
there's a little bit of red in my eyes. So
I had to-
we'll get through it, though.
So I had to do my reservations. I had to buy
Yeah, because your birthday's tomorrow.
my ticket
Shout out.
for paintball shooting tomorrow.
Hey.
Which is like $60.
Oh, damn. Where'd you go?
It's cool.
I just went paintballing the other day. Where'd you go?
We want
For $60.
the one in Henderson.
Yeah, that's the one I went to. The one next to the M, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one I went to. It's $60? Because you bought the gun, huh? And the ammo.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Yeah.
What you only bought the gun?
No, we bought the gun and the ammo too, because I spent the same amount, but some people be already having like ammo.
Oh, they
that's
got
what I
their own
thought.
ammo
Yeah, that's
type
what I thought. I was like, you know,
Nah,
some people be
I
having
don't
their own ammo.
Paintball people.
Shit, I don't know, man. Some people be having their own ammo, so I was like, shit.
I'd be
cheaper.
down to try it.
I go
It's
like
hella
I go like
fun.
real
It's
shooting.
hella fun, bro. That shit was
You want to come
When you going?
tomorrow?
Yeah, but what
3
time?
o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Is there
on the
any
dot.
prerequisite things I need to have?
Other than wear some long
Yeah, wear some tight, like long sleeves. The shit'll wash out of any clothes, so literally like layer up. It's gonna hurt.
I'll get back to you.
Nigga said it's gonna hurt. I'll get back to you.
I'll get back to you. I know no shit is gonna fucking hurt. I
Yeah,
know.
it's gonna
I used to be
hurt.
friends with paintball people back
But
home.
yeah.
I know.
So go do it, man.
All you gotta do is just you book it online and then sign a waiver, and after that you're really good to go.
Okay.
You want to buy? We don't got no bullets, so it's gonna be about $60 because you gotta get the gun and bullets.
Yeah.
It's up to you. But tonight
I'll think about it.
you got options, man. Tonight I'm hosting karaoke, man.
Where?
Across the street at Go Karaoke.
Oh yeah, I'm sliding.
You slide
Yeah, bro.
11-1.
Bet that.
11-1.
Yeah, I might tell my girl we gonna have to go over there. Who's coming? Who is it with you? Is your cousin and shit?
Yeah, my cousin, he bringing his girl. I'm gonna tell Greg Corwin. I got Mateo coming.
They do drinks in there too?
Yeah, you go. Yeah.
I'm on the way. I will be there.
And then I got like a few of my other homies that don't go to school here coming. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Oh, and a few of the homegirls. And depending on my girl feeling because she's sick. But yeah, she's either coming today or tomorrow. So yeah.
All you gotta do is let me know.
11-1.
Yeah, I'm about to say, text me right before.
I got you.
And I'll get everybody on board. Or at least me and my girl will come over.
Bet.
Ugh.
This guy's 22. Big unk.
Big gun.
Big unk.
Boy, knees, man. All right, we got.
All right, let's get into it.
Before we do all...
I'm tired. I'm fucking tired.
Before we do all NBA, I wanted to just look at the standings, get used to the bracket because playoffs start next week.
We're not getting used to it. We don't know what's going to shake today.
Just look at the bracket.
All right.
Just,
All I know is that we
look at
clinched,
stuff,
so you can get used to that one.
Just
Mavericks
look
are
at
going to be
stuff.
on there.
you know. Let's just look at the bracket. As of right now, it is 10:37 a.m. on April 11th, 2025. So if anything changes tonight,
Let's make some guesses.
as of right now,
I think the 4 and the 5 seed is going to stay the same.
Nuggets and the Clippers both sitting at 48 and 32.
The one that's going to shake is
Lakers, Warriors, I need this to stay.
6 to 8.
Please.
It probably won't.
Yeah,
Please.
I don't know about that
The
one.
Warriors playing bad right now. The last few games. Losing to a game winner against the Spurs, like come on.
Damn,
you
we
gotta
got
be
to play the
better than that.
Timberwolves.
Harrison
off the
Barnes beating
bat.
you? Your old teammate beating you? Tough. Tough, man.
I swear it's not the first time he gamed though.
To be fair,
He gamed him a lot.
came to when he was in Sacramento too, and he almost gamed him in Game 7 when they played in the playoffs. He missed what would have been the game winner.
Oh, that would have been iconic. I
Yeah,
remember that shit.
yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. Even though he's only like two players, teammates on that team, like it's only Steph and Draymond. Like everybody else is new, but
Quentin
It's crazy how we don't talk about the East, man. 'Cause that shit
the
is dog
East is
shit.
pretty set.
It's solid now.
It's
I mean,
pretty-
They got, Pistons are kind of nice.
True.
Bucks are kind of nice. Pacers are kind of nice. but
Knicks-
nobody's touching
the
the
Knicks-
top two teams.
The Knicks gonna fuck around losing 7 to the Pistons.
I don't even know. The Knicks are gonna, they're gonna lose that series probably. I might say that now.
Man, imagine seeing this about like 5 years ago before the plan, bro. Like, how long the plan been here? It's been like, damn, I'm old.
What?
It's only been like 3 years, hasn't
Yeah, it's only
Alright,
it's
cool,
only
cool,
been
cool,
like
cool,
since
cool.
like 2021, I think.
it? Yeah.
Imagine this shit 5 years ago, bro. You'd be like, you're the 10th spot. You can make the playoffs. Shit crazy.
What do you mean the playoffs? What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Yeah, we subbed everybody out. What you mean we could have made the playoffs? we was what? How many games away? What you mean the playoffs? Yeah, bro. I just think that's some bullshit.
Like, look at them sticking up the floor on this side, bro. It's like, you got teams that's 36 and 44.
Hey, don't say it. Don't say it. I don't want to hear it because the Hawks have the same fucking record as us.
Hey.
And they're number 8. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, it's 2 spots. It's pretty big. Pretty big difference.
That's not fair. But yeah, that's because the East sucks. Mavericks, I'm not going to lie. Even if we win this game,
I don't even
that
think the
rematch
East
against
sucks. I think the
Timberwolves would
East
suck.
is a more traditional conference
What?
than the West is. Because the East is like, you have like your powerhouses, and then you have like the okay, like good teams, and then you have the mediocre in the middle, and then garbage. The West is just like powerhouse. The Rockets aren't a powerhouse, but you get like, it's just all good teams up to 8.
52 and 28 in the powerhouse?
No, but the Rockets aren't like, they're new here.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
They
it
just got to the party.
Every other one,
You know.
every team from like 2
We had a party 30 years ago.
to 5 could be 52 and 28. Rockets just had a couple better games. That's all.
The West is just loaded with good teams, competitive teams. Yeah.
12-3 in their division.
The 4 and 3 seed in the East could change overnight. I'm not sure exactly what the tiebreaker is between the Pacers and Knicks. I can look at that now. But yeah, man. Should be fun playoffs. Should be. For
Who we got winning it?
the chip, the whole thing.
Legacy Dallas Mavericks in 7.
Legacy 5.
Every year we look like we can't make it, and we
Lakers
make
and
it.
5.
Legacy
All right,
5.
so the Knicks are 2-1 against Indiana this season. Okay. So they're kind of fucked then. Okay. Pacers have won 6 in a row to even be in this position. I probably have Boston going back to back. I think.
I can't really be mad at that, man.
If I were to be a gambling man, which I'm not.
That's fair.
I just don't like OKC's probably making the finals unless
The Los Angeles Lakers.
we have a phenomenal series against them. Everybody else,
12-4 in our division.
Rockets Knicks.
I don't know.
Rockets Knicks.
Rockets Knicks finals, the 94 rematch. If
Rockets
anyone
win.
fucking cares.
That'd be like the worst finals ever, bro. Literally nobody's watching that shit.
Think about
Like-
think about the marketing for that. Like, you know, the finals is like this like big
Because you can make it like let's think about like the worst matchups possible.
worst matchup. Cleveland
Pacers
Houston.
Clippers.
Cleveland Houston. Cleveland Houston.
Cleveland Houston. Pacers Clippers I would not watch. I feel like there's no motivation.
I'm
behind
talking
that.
about finals like it actually might happen.
I'm talking about like I'm doing all of them. I'm doing all the unheard of.
The Rockets aren't
ones.
making the finals.
I ain't gonna lie.
No disrespect. Y'all not making it though.
Pistons Nuggets.
I take, you know what I'm saying, Knicks and Lakers. That's a guy value, you know what
The
I'm
two
saying?
oldest teams besides Celtics. Yeah, two oldest teams. They're really we probably gonna get Celtics Lakers, which is gonna suck because it was all a part of their plan. It was all a part of their
You know
plan.
what's funny? I think
That
so.
shit be lit.
The two
It would
oldest
be
teams.
different because there's not like with past Celtics Laker matchups. There's actual beef there. I don't think
Kobe,
I don't think
Gardner.
that, I don't think that really exists.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's just literally
With this
just a
current
revival of
iteration.
that
Yeah,
on purpose.
the timelines are too different for there to be really
Bucks Thunder.
Bucks Thunder. I watch Bucks Thunder.
I wouldn't.
I would.
Yeah, I have no.
Giannis
dog in that
versus
fight.
SGA.
Nah,
Hell
I
yeah.
don't care.
That'd be a great finals.
I watched Giannis win the finals, but I didn't want him to win. No hate to Giannis. I don't know. I just didn't want you to win that year.
I'd love to see Dylan Brooks in the finals. Does he see his villain art?
He'd be showing his ass if he made the
Bill
finals,
Bernard.
bro. Oh my
I
goodness,
think
he'd
it'll
showing
be.
his
I think
ass.
it'll be Boston and OKC though in the 2025
That shit was so hard when it first came out.
Dude, Grizzlies
Spank
Dylan
that
Brooks was
ass.
the best version of himself.
Nah.
He just didn't know that.
Spank that ass, man.
Hey,
It
man.
is crazy that Denver. There's a legitimate world where the Nuggets are 8th by Sunday.
Yeah.
There's a timeline.
There's a legitimate timeline.
They can lose and the 7 and 8 can win and they can really fall to like the play.
Yeah, no,
West
bro.
is so
What's
the West is so
Denver next 2
stupid.
games?
The West is so fucking stupid. Denver's next 2 games is they play Memphis and the Rockets. Damn. Damn.
Grizzlies finna try to
And
win
with
it.
no head
And it's
coach.
tonight.
They might win the Rocket game because the Rockets have the 2 seed locked up, basically.
And it's tonight.
I think they do actually mathematically. Yeah, so the Rockets have locked up the number 2 seed. So they might actually win that game. So I think they'll
They
be
can't lose it.
they'll be okay from the play-in. I think they'll be all right.
I think they might sit their players.
Who might sit their players?
The Rockets.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They've already.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They're gonna sit their players.
When you brought Math into it and I looked at him like, yeah.
Yeah, man. Mavericks clinched 10 seed. Now in a Mavs OKC hypothetical rematch, with half the roster being completely different So who really gives a fuck?
I got 80 averaging 30 on the end.
It's
We,
OKC in 4, but
yeah,
you
we
know.
we own OKC.
Cool. No, you
Mavs
don't.
in 6.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
I would love to see Thunder
OKC
get
in
bounced
4.
out.
Dude, they haven't beat us. They haven't.
So you telling me y'all wanted them 14 losses?
Dude. Let's do it.
Y'all want
I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Let's do it.
I'm
Where's
not gonna
schedule
say
up
it.
there? Nah, bro.
I'm not going to say
I
it.
want to see just the Mavericks though. Where is this shit? They dubbed us recently.
Luka.
Okay, I'll give you that
Go up
one.
one more. Y'all ain't playing before that? Y'all did.
Luka.
Oh, y'all beat them.
That didn't
Yeah,
have nothing to do with
Luka,
Luka. This didn't have anything to do with Luka. He
It
was
did
hurt.
not.
Yeah, he was
You
hurt.
had Kyrie.
Who gives a fuck about Kyrie? You know who did that? You know who did this? You know who did this? You know who won us this
Press
game?
stats. Press stats.
No.
It'll show you.
This isn't the game. That was just the roster.
No, I had the stats right there.
Oh, no, let me click the game now. No, you want to know who
Oh,
did
that wasn't
this?
the game type shit.
You know who did this. It's not. I'm not trying to lie to y'all.
Was it Exum?
It's fucking PJ.
27,
27
17.
and 17 fucking rebounds. That's what we do.
Bro, I have a game like that like every blue moon.
Every time we play OKC, that
yeah.
nigga gets active. I'm not trying to lie to y'all. Yeah, what's it called? Where Luke at? That nigga was on the bench. He wasn't playing.
I be watching Flight.
Oh, yeah,
He
this
do not
is-
like
this
Nigel
This is
Marshall, bro.
injured Luke Ark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is when Luka was injured. We was still fucking dogging those niggas. I'm telling you. OKC is not,
Yeah,
no.
Quentin. Yeah, Quentin
We're not
Grimes.
scared of them. Yeah, Quentin Grimes had
You
10.
lost Jim.
But then let's get closer, huh? Let's get closer. January 23rd, still busting their ass.
Damn.
And what happened here? What happened here?
Spencer.
Huh? PJ fucking Washington.
No,
22 and 19.
Spencer.
Spencer Dinwiddie, 28 and nothing else. And still, again,
Wait,
no
The
Luka.
Thunder are too big to be letting PJ get 19
Yeah, we
rebounds.
busting their ass. I'm telling you, bro, we own the city of Oklahoma. Now, to be honest, you want to know what it was? Chet just wasn't playing. But even then, with Chet, cooking the boys, serving them up, the only people we can't fucking beat is the Clippers. Everybody else don't matter. We beat the Clippers because you know, Luka was there. Yeah, this is when Luka was playing. He had 16 points. Yeah, bro, that's the problem. But PJ playing, where PJ at? See, PJ ain't play. So I'm telling you, bro, we own OKC. I don't want to hear that shit about OKC gaming us in fucking 4 whatever. No, we getting 1, and we probably winning the fucking series. And I believe that shit.
Y'all play them in the series. We can go to a bar.
Mavs
We can
in
go to a
6.
bar and watch it.
Mavs in 6. I don't hear shit about it.
That's more my speed.
Mavs in 6.
What?
Going to a bar. I'm standing on being OKC in 4. And every game's a 20-point blowout. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about the regular season, honestly. I really don't care. Kind of like, since that happened after the podcast when the Lakers beat the shit out of OKC, it was a great win, but I didn't celebrate too much.
It's an excellent win.
I didn't celebrate too much because that was an extreme outlier game. So I'm not gonna put.
OKC Glazer here.
I'm not
OKC
putting on my because they're 66-14 and
All right,
they're
let me
fucking
tell you
glazing.
something.
All
Play
right,
them in back-to-back. We would have won against Luka and get ejected.
Yeah. But like I say, y'all put them on such a big ass pedestal. What did I tell y'all in the beginning of the season? And that it always prevails. They're too fucking young. It does not matter, bro.
I agree with you, bro.
Exactly, but no, the Charlie thinking they just gonna
I
go walk
disagree.
through it, everybody, and win the fucking finals or something.
the last time the Thunder made the finals, they were younger than this Thunder team.
And they lost. that's
That
what I'm
wasn't
telling you.
what the argument
they
was.
lost. That is my argument.
No, your argument was that they
lose.
won't make the finals.
They're not going to make the finals, and if they do, they're going to lose. That's what I'm
Your
telling
argument is they won't make the finals because they're young, and I'm telling you, you're wrong. Because they made the finals with a younger
You're spinning
team.
this narrative into something totally different. What I'm saying is they're too young. Even if they do make the finals, they're going to lose.
Yeah,
but if
and
they
then
don't
I've
make it to
said-
the finals, it's because they're too young and they can't handle veterans.
And then I've said Boston's going to beat them in the finals, but they're still going to
Where
make
did
it.
that go? Keith, did you
They're
hear
still
that?
going to make it.
Keith,
Yeah,
What the fuck is this nigga doing?
I said that 2 weeks before.
King James.
I'm saying in general, they're too young. Y'all are putting them on a pedestal of it's an outlier game. We shouldn't have beat OKC and all. No, bro, fuck that.
I was saying it's an
They're not gonna
outlier
do shit.
game because we hit like 15 threes in the first half. And that's like, we broke a Laker record. So that's why it was literally an outlier game. Like, that's never going to happen again for the rest of the season unless some like devil magic happens.
Still fuck OKC. They shouldn't be a state.
Like, we literally couldn't miss. Like, it was threes and like back to back.
Like,
I was in awe. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, actually, I didn't see that
Damn.
shit. Dan Hurley is expected to meet with the Denver Nuggets about their head coaching vacancy. I am told he
please
regrets
no.
not signing with the Lakers last season and
Please
is not
no,
looking to
bro.
make the
Oh,
same
now
mistake
shut the
twice.
fuck Dan Hurley. Camera, fuck Dan Hurley. Fuck him. Because that same motherfucker last year was like, I'm glad I didn't sign with the Lakers because we were down. Fuck you. Piece of shit. Fuck your whole
imagine
family.
getting your ass whooped
And this
in
comes
the
from
NCAA
the
championship.
Godfather.
Yeah.
And then,
This
you
is
know-
the prop of the day. Since I don't have any more pop dolls, I just started bringing books. So this is the first book we brought. And it's big as shit, and I don't know where to put it. Yeah, I haven't said this on the pod because we're not college basketball people. Fuck Dan Hurley. I don't like him at all. At all.
Dan Hurley balled ass.
You
He cool, man.
bitch up a storm every single game. You know what I'm saying? One of your players could physically assault a player on the other team and you'll be crying like a little bitch. And then you'll say, I regret not signing with the Lakers when you had the complete opposite opinion.
You know what
18
this
months
sound
ago.
like?
Shut the fuck up. And chomp gator chomp, bitch. That too.
That's the sound like.
I don't.
Walter Clayton Jr.
I don't fuck with Dan Hurley at all, bro.
And the Mavericks.
And I didn't fuck with Coach K. So
with
maybe
the 14th
I just don't
pick
like.
in the NBA draft.
I just don't like college
Select
basketball.
Walter Clayton Jr.
I don't like the best
You don't
college
like
basketball
Coach
coach. No, I did not fuck with Coach K. I had a
He just wanna be different.
I had a different reason though. No, I had a legitimate reason because Coach K acts like he's like this like great recruiter.
No, I didn't like Coach K either.
He acts like he's this great recruiter, yet he's the Team USA coach. So he gets all these high school kids on Team USA and their 17U team, and he gets to recruit them a second time, which no other coach gets that opportunity. So that's why, like,
So you hate him for playing to his advantages.
and acting like they didn't matter. I don't like disingenuous people, and Coach K is that.
Oh.
So
You could have been like, yeah, no, I'm low key running the game, y'all.
right,
I'm just saying.
and he never
but
did
no,
that. He was like, no,
I'm just one of the
I just
greatest coaches
recruit really
ever.
well. Fuck you.
So if you run a game,
Just own it.
If you run a game and something giving you money, you gonna show the world.
I'm gonna
yeah,
own it.
own it,
I'm
at
gonna own,
least.
not show the world, but I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm using this to my advantage.
What if you're doing something a little dirty? You gonna tell the world?
He wasn't doing anything
Why
dirty.
are we
How
doing
would you know
anything
that?
dirty, Keith? Why are we doing anything
I mean,
dirty? What's going on with
first
that,
of all,
man? Why we gotta do
hold
stuff
on,
dirty?
hold on.
Yeah, why we gotta do stuff
You
dirty,
don't know
man?
that.
I'm a John Calipari fan. I know he gave those motherfuckers money. I know he did. There's no way you got that much
Yeah,
NBA
everybody
talent.
dirty. Matter
There's
of
no
fact,
way you got that much
what we
number
talking
one
about?
picks and that much NBA talent and didn't pay people. There's no fucking way. Okay, I still love you though, but
Shout out Coach K, man. He turned around Team USA.
Here's my thing with Coach K.
Bless.
just own it, bro. Just be like, yeah, I use Team USA to my advantage. Don't be like, I'm a great recruiter.
And that's
it's
it.
Duke. It's Duke.
It is Duke, though.
Fuck out of here. Duke wasn't shit before he got there. So I'll give him that. They weren't shit. North Carolina used to beat that ass in the 70s and the 80s, and then Coach K got there. So
Yeah, I don't know, man. Duke is just, Coach K, man. He built a legacy of kind of just having the best players. On
I
their
respect
team.
everything else about Coach K, but that shit bothers me. But just own it, bro. It's my only thing.
Let's talk
That's why I
about
like Calipari.
love.
Calipari owns it. He's like, yeah, but even though I don't like that he was like, my job isn't to win national championships. That was kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, Cal. But yeah, have you heard that quote?
No, but it makes sense.
He said, my job is not to win national championships. My job is to get people to the league. And I was like, I mean, you do a pretty good job at that. But
That was a recruiting shot, bro.
that's kind of crazy.
That was like his.
See,
pitch to
Calipari is a recruiter.
That's why he's at
I
Arkansas from saying that quote.
Yeah.
Niggas were like, okay, then we don't need you here. What? Talking about your job isn't to win national championships? All right, well, hey, man.
I think Cal is a
Go do that somewhere
recruiter
else.
that uses money. And,
We need something. They need to. We need college basketball to be more diverse, man. Mountain West need to get better, man.
Mountain West was nice. Shit, you seen Nick
I
Clifford?
know. Some of these
That
5
boy
stars
Nick
in the
Clifford was
premier,
fucking
man.
Colorado
stupid.
State was in the Sweet 16.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them boys was
Yeah.
hooping. I tried to watch that game. Like, who the fuck is this Neek guy? Why is he's hooping? This
Yeah.
guy's pretty nice.
I feel like there's always one Mountain West team in the Sweet 16 every year. And it's normally San Diego State. So it
We
was
saw
different- it was
David
different
Roddy
this
go
year.
stupid
Like, I don't go to no basketball games because of this shit.
because they're so
Because
bad.
of the conference or because of UNLV?
Because of UNLV.
I feel like if we were in a better conference, you'd go to see other people, though.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm telling you, if UNLV was in the Big
If
12,
we go to the Big 12, I'm going to every
yeah, if
game.
UNLV was in
Yeah.
the Big 12, I'd be at every fucking game. I promise you,
Oh,
I'd be
for
at every
sure.
fucking
I'm
game.
going to every game. And the atmosphere would be
They
a little
probably
better.
got us fucking
Actually,
banned.
no, because Vegas hoop culture's fucking ass. But that's...
That too.
It's ass because there's no
Whatever.
culture, bro. You got to win to have a culture, man.
No, what was that one game we went to? I think it was just me and you. What was that one game? Was it Oklahoma?
Oklahoma.
was there.
Yeah, no, he
Oh,
was
yeah,
there.
you were there too. Yeah, that's
Oklahoma,
right.
the girls. Oklahoma.
Oh, no,
versus
there was a game that was just me and Clay.
Oh, yeah.
It was Memphis. Memphis
Oh, yeah,
came
Memphis was
to UNLV,
really good.
and it was like half full.
Because PJ Haggerty whooped the shit out of us. That nigga
Bro,
had like
why?
40 something points.
Why?
Because you got to win to get attendance.
I know, but it's Memphis. Like,
Yeah, like
go-
that's why I went, because it was Memphis. That was the whole
Right,
thought behind
right.
it, was that it was Memphis.
And
I don't
it
really
is
care if
Penny
we gonna win or
Hardaway.
lose.
That's why
I
I
wanted to
went.
see Penny Hardaway coach, and we was gonna watch Memphis whoop our own
I didn't go
ass.
because of UNLV. I went because of the Tigers.
We in Vegas, man. They don't care
'Cause
about
Derrick Rose.
Memphis.
Yeah, they want to
No,
gamble
but
and
but
drink.
that's the point. That
If we play a team like UCLA or USC,
that's the point that the hoop culture is bad, so they don't know that Memphis is like a college basketball powerhouse.
Yeah, like that's
they fought UNLV ain't been good in years.
low key.
I mean,
I bet they used to have packed houses up until 2013, 2012.
No, they probably had pack houses up till 1990.
no, 2000.
When did that when they won? When did they win
Sean,
last?
Sean Marion was
Oh
2000.
yeah, yeah,
Anthony
okay, Sean
Bennett.
Marion and Anthony Bennett. Yeah.
2010, 2012, around that time, man. That's probably when it ended.
Yeah. You mean
They watched Sean-
Christian Wood wasn't packing the building?
Man, who gave a fuck about Christian Wood?
Derrick
man?
Jones Jr. not packing the building?
Derrick Jones Jr. probably did have the stadium packed at least once, maybe. Because he was
Maybe.
dunking on people and shit. Yeah, he was flying. I'll give him that one. But that's
Speaking
really
of Derrick Jones Jr., someone who's not on any of the teams I have. We do all NBA.
I love how Derrick Jones Jr. on my team, though. He a good piece.
DJ.
Rebound, defend, and can play, but fly high, what? High
We'll
flying.
start the ceremonies with all NBA first team.
Can we start with the rookies?
Actually, matter of fact, do all NBA last. That's dumb.
Can we start
Matter of
with
fact, hold on. L podcast. So we'll go in ascending order. So we'll start with the second team and then end with the first team.
On what? What are we starting
All
with?
rookie.
Okay.
So Markeith, we'll go in the same order we always go in, counterclockwise, starting with Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Taylor.
All right. My all rookie second team.
By the way, if I go to the karaoke, do I have to sing?
No.
That's the whole point of karaoke, Charlie.
But
No, but I want to just like watch people.
But that is the whole point of
I really
karaoke,
do. I just want to watch people sing.
is to sing.
Yeah.
you my boy, so I stall you out.
All right. I'll probably go then. Because if I was forced to sing, I wouldn't go show up.
All my fucking tongue twisted. All rookie second team. I got Zach Edey from the Memphis Grizz. Yeah. He they main big. Solid numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You said, okay, so, wait, you said Zach Edey, second team?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lengthy guy. Doing what he gotta do. And he gonna have a
Come
on, man.
That's why I just
Come
started just
on,
giggled
man.
a little bit. I ain't say nothing.
Come on,
I ain't say
man.
nothing. I just giggled a little bit. That was all it was.
Giggity, giggity.
his rebounding and defensive presence,
Shout out Family Guy.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know how to say this guy's name, but this messy guy.
Eves Missy.
Yeah.
Yves Missy.
Eves Missy.
Yves Saint Laurent.
And then I got Isaiah Collier on there. Dog.
Dog.
Straight from SC.
Spoiler, I did not have him on my
And he
all
came
rookie
from
teams.
Georgia. And he had like a stretch where he was just
Bronny's teammate.
he was like being like a main guard for Utah,
Yeah.
putting up solid numbers.
Double
And then I got that boy Bub right after that.
Bub.
Bud.
Bub. Wow, so our all rookie teams are going to be really different. All right, I like this already.
Bubba.
And then you know I had to get my Lakers in there. Shout out Dog Connect.
Connect 4.
He was putting up good numbers, but it's playoff time, so his minutes are starting to decrease, but he's still averaging almost 9. Which is...
And he's probably gone in the summer because we tried to trade him, and
No, he's in a rookie contract.
we can still trade him though.
Oh, you sound like we gonna trade him?
Yeah, he's going to get the Lamar Odom treatment.
Yeah, he's definitely getting traded.
All right, so there's your. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I mean, Lamar Odom got hurt. I'm
talking about Lamar Odom was included in the Chris Paul trade that didn't happen, and he was so hurt by it. He was like, "Trade me," and they ended up trading him to Dallas for like saltine crackers,
a bag of chips.
Yeah, because he was so pissed about it.
Shit, I would have been mad too.
Pau Gasol stayed for like an extra 4 years, but that was weird. Even though he was also included in the trade. All right, so my all rookie second team looks very different than that. Extremely different. I have Donovan Clingan on my second
Big
team.
man from the Blazers.
Yes. Been looking great in this stretch with the Blazers, shockingly being 35 and 45. If you would have told me the Blazers would have 35 wins.
I definitely picked the under.
You say you're fucking drunk.
Drunk.
3 games away from the play-in.
Next big is Alex Sarr. His efficiency isn't great. We've been over this. He's a 3-point shooting big, but for the opportunity he's got him with the Wizards, you get the second team nod. Kel'el Ware from the Miami Heat. So I have 3 bigs on my all rookie second team. The rookie bigs have been decent this season. The guards have been somewhat disappointing, mainly because of the injury of Jared McCain. He was carrying their asses. Yeah, the rookie teams are going to get the least explanation. Dalton Connect also showing Laker love, and Matas Buzelis.
Damn it.
Round out my All NBA second team. Matas Buzelis, I thought about putting in first team. But I know they're positionless, but I still think the people I have in first team are locked down.
All right.
I'm confident in them. Yep.
Oh, okay. Let's think. Second team, right? So
Let's think.
Let's start with some of the basic ones. I told him I was going to use Buzelis. I'm going to go with Buzelis for my second team for sure. Buzelis is a dog. He's dunking on fucking everyone. Dude made the dunk contest as a rookie, which, if it wasn't 2 rookies that made it, it would have been kind of impressive. but it was 2 rookies that made it as well. So it's all good. Yeah, him for sure. I low-key was thinking about quitting Post just because he's like starting now, but yeah, he's not that good. He's kind of out there. But no, I think Donovan Clingan makes sense too, but I actually like Zach Edey more for second team. Donovan Clingan is like right below it. He could have made it, but yeah, he's like right on the bubble, right? So we got, I said Edey and I said Buzelis. That's basically 2 bigs, but Buzelis handled the rock. So I let him slide. Collier too, because I put in a few for him on the daily drafts, and he helped me out. So I want to shout out Isaiah Collier. That's my guard. I need 2 more guards. Let me think. I want to put because I said he was way better. Positionless. I know, but I'm saying the guy that I was about to pick was way better than I'm thinking. Okay.
You really wing this shit.
Jalen Wells. I'm really winging this shit.
You really wing this shit.
Jalen Wells, for sure. And then not what's his name? What's the dude? Keyshawn George.
Keyshawn George? Keyshawn,
yeah. Because I was like, it's not Carrington, but there's another one. I was like, because they got multiple.
Keyshawn George.
That's a new name, man.
That's that boy. That boy's a hooper.
Clay just named somebody kid, man.
Keyshawn George.
And I'm about to say, we need one more, right? You want to know what we're looking at?
That was 5.
Oh, that was 5? Okay. You want to know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at the fucking big board. That's all.
He's looking at the draft.
Yeah, that's all I needed.
I got to bail you out for the defensive team.
Defensive team, bro. Yeah, shit.
All right, all rookie first team. The prestigious The award that used to go to just the top 5 picks in the draft.
All right. Yeah,
All right.
bust down.
Royal Avalanche.
But so really,
Your bitch look average.
That's how they're not from the West Coast.
Bust down Royal Avalanche.
No.
What?
Bust down Tatiana.
Oh.
man, that shit.
That's just
ain't
from
no damn West Coast
freshman
shit.
year of high school.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Everybody was listening to that shit.
All right. Let's get into
Fuck
it.
is a New York listener to it?
First team, all rookie.
This should probably be all the same for us, huh?
I know these people.
No,
Yeah.
because someone on his second team is on my first team.
Oh.
I got this Kelly Ware dude.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, I don't know how
This
you play on the
Kelly
second
dude.
team.
Are you doing a flight impression right now?
Nah.
This dude Kelly Ware, man.
This we got Khalil Ware.
We got.
I don't know if I
He wouldn't even say Khalil.
He
I
said,
didn't
he
know
said
if I
Kel
was
L.
gonna say, I didn't know if I was gonna say his name right, so I tried to like.
Yeah, no, Fight would have been like Cal Ware.
Calwari.
Yeah, or some dumb shit like that.
Look, he playing for the Heat. He averaging damn near 10. It was just like it was simple, you know.
I said on last week's pod, every time I see Kel Ware play, he has 10 points and 15 rebounds.
Yeah, bro,
Exactly.
he's hooping.
he's contributing to an almost playoff team.
Yeah,
He got a chance to.
Amir was right.
And then I got Jalen Wells after that. He's averaging
Rip.
10.4 points per game.
Rip.
Yeah, busted.
Even though
busted his
what happened
wrist.
to my boy,
Busted his wrist.
know,
just
that
a
was
little bit,
nasty.
man.
that was nasty. You know, I'm sorry I didn't want to watch it, but I kept watching it because it was nasty.
But I kept watching it because it was nasty.
It's like, you know, when Paul George got hurt and you just like,
Fuck.
You don't look
You just
away.
keep looking like.
Yeah, you just keep
Now,
looking
I
like-
don't think I've had an injury where no, there was one where I had to look away, but there was like I remember me and my brother used
that's
to
if
watch.
you in person.
No, me and my brother. My bad. Me and my brother used to watch. Y'all can't get on me for this
Okay.
because we was younger. We was like 13,
Why are you
14,
whispering
15.
right now?
We used to watch injury compilations.
Oh my god.
Right, everybody did
And one
that.
of the ones was dude like
I didn't do that.
no, I saw an Andrew Bogut one where the nigga
Oh,
head came off
damn.
the rim, right? But the one immediately after that, I forgot who the fuck it was. But he tried to get a ball from like dude, like it was a jump ball. And he went over dude's back and landed head first on the fucking hardwood. It was just down like this, like paralyzed, like, oh my God. It was the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's the only time I had to look away.
I never watched those.
The Corey Brewer, when he tried to dunk and he slipped off the rim.
Dude, oh my God. Some of the injuries, like, dude, because I was thinking about that too. Y'all know the rules, right? I'm sorry if you got a list, so you good. I was winging it, so I would have forgot. But anyways, less contact in the sport, the more you get paid, right?
Basically.
So, dude, I was thinking about that, like basketball injuries. No matter what you do, you can fuck yourself up, but you won't fuck up your brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, dude, you see, like half of these dudes like getting to like the most traumatic accidents. Jalen Wells, Andrew Bogut, the fucking dude from Louisville who got his fucking leg popping out of his leg,
yeah,
but
his leg popping out of his leg.
getting hella bread. You know what I'm saying? You go
Yeah.
football. They barely give you chump change because your ass will be crazy
Hockey.
by the time you're done with your league.
Hockey.
Hockey, barely any money. UFC, barely any money.
And
You go golf, these niggas is
Soccer.
billionaires. You know what I'm saying? Soccer
billionaires.
too. Like this shit is crazy. The less contact in the sport.
is actual contact though.
Yeah, but it's kind of like basketball.
yeah, it's more or less like
really,
basketball.
It's really not.
No, because
Look
no.
up their concussion numbers.
Well, I mean, but you know what I'm saying though. The only reason they get concussions is because that ball hits you in that head when you're trying to block it with your head and stuff like that. That's where the concussions come
I
from.
know, but that Europe soccer different, bro. That European
Yeah,
soccer.
yeah. But it's more or less like basketball. 'Cause
Also,
it's like
they
again,
get-
you can
they
have
get-
contact with basketball, but it's skillful contact versus football is just niggas trying to run people over. You know what I'm
Soccer
saying?
gets paid a lot because it's the most popular sport in the world.
Yeah,
too.
that too. They have a lot of money in soccer. That's why.
Yeah.
American sports don't really have that much money in it.
I'm gonna send my son to Europe. Hey,
Send him to Dagestan. Leave him 2-3 years. Don't call. Don't text.
Kazakhstan.
No, have you seen that Dagestan thing? Do y'all watch UFC?
Mm-mm.
That's what Habib said. He was like, "You want your son to be wrestler?" He was like, "Send to Dagestan 2-3 years. Don't call. Don't text." Like let him do what he has
That's
to do.
crazy. That's
like
crazy. He can come back a different.
That's what I'm saying. He's like, that's where all the wrestlers go. They go to Dagestan for 2-3 years, and they don't
You
talk
seen
to
Borat?
anyone. Yes, we know who Borat.
Elite movie. I was trying to remember what it was. I was like, what the fuck? What's the movie called? All right.
Dagestan, bro.
I ended with Jalen Wells. Now I'm on to my top 2. Zach. Richard Shea.
Rich Shea.
Zach Alevli.
Rich work. Zach
Richard
Rich work.
Shea.
Zach Alevli. You feeling fast?
He went off last night too.
Now you remember? Were you there? No, you weren't. I said what's up to Zachary Ricochet after Summer League. He hooped, and I remember I seen him doing the interview like after the thing in Summer League. I was like, Zach. It's like, you nice boy. He's like, thank you.
Thank you.
Walking to the tunnel. I was like, oh yeah, that nigga gotta be nice. Because if he's not nice, I'm gonna feel like I done wasted my time out here. I was like, he gotta be nice now. Cause shit, you can't tell me thank you. You not hooping.
You know, I wasn't sure when he came and he was the first pick. I was like,
Yeah, who the fuck is this nigga? I had the same thought. I'm like, who's this guy?
I'm like,
I ain't heard nothing about him. I was like, oh no,
And I'm
he's
like-
nice.
I'm a weirdo, so
then I
do
see
what it
Alex
is.
Sarr. I'm like, all right, the Hawks made the right choice.
Yeah. Because then I watched Sarr in the Summer League. I was like, yo, these niggas buns. What's going on? Nah, bro.
Now, speaking of that, Alex Sarr, good way to clean your shit up a little bit, man. You made my first team.
I should have put Jonathan Mogbo on my shit.
You averaging good numbers. You playing defense. I mean, your shooting splits are terrible for big, but you're a rookie, so I'm gonna stall you out. But you in the rookie of the year conversation, so I got to put you in the first team. And then we all know this one, who I did not mention yet, which we all have on our first team. Stefan Castle.
Yeah.
Okay, I was getting.
We can sweep Stefan
I was
Castle.
getting nervous.
Just name 4 people. We can sweep Stefan
Alright.
Castle across the board.
That
So,
don't even have to be explained.
so me and Markeith have 3 common first team members. Stefan Castle, Jalen Wells, and Zachary Ricochet are all on my first team for all the same reasons he stated. But I have Yves Misi and Zach Edey on my first team.
Defensive guy.
Personally. Zach Edey making an impact on a winning basketball team. Normally, all rookie, that does not matter. But since you are making a real impact and getting real minutes, I'm rewarding you. And Yves Missy, the opposite reason. You're on one of the worst teams in basketball. Matter of fact, you're on the 21-59 Pelicans. But you are the one bright spot of this entire season.
Yeah.
And because you shine like that, get on my first team.
Yeah.
I state my case. Also, he's shooting like 60% from the field as a rookie. So.
Yeah. I want to steal that one too. I have Yves Missy as well. Yves Missy, you know.
Salute, Darvin Ham.
Cleaning up the boards. You was a true big man. I miss
7
big men like you, bro.
rebounds.
We need big men like you, bro. Why is Oscar Schwebe not in the league, man? Why is he not in the league? You know what I'm saying? I miss traditional big men. Yves Missy is a traditional big man. Also got Kelly Ware on my first team as well. I had Stefan Castle, and I also had Ricochet. So that's 4. And then my last one, of course, is going to be Sarr. I think Sarr is solid as fuck. And again, that boy is dropping 20 points. I wanted to put, so dude, I was starting to think about the rookies that I seen like just have like flash of greatness, but like nothing else the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Ryan Dunn, who's fucking good. Jonathan Mogba had a triple fucking double.
Ryan Dunn was in like rookie of the year discussions.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like there's some rookies that I wanted to name, but I'm like, bro, they only had like 2 games. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, let me think. Because I'm telling you, Jonathan Mogba, I watched play in the West Coast Conference thing, and he just had a triple-double with the Raptors. He played for San Francisco. I didn't think anybody was coming off of San Francisco's team. Fucking Tristan Da Silva had some good games. Like Jacoby Walter had a fucking crazy ass game. Was it early in the season or something where he just didn't miss a 3? I can't remember, but I think he had a 20-point game. If it wasn't in this, then it was Summer League, and I'm just tripping. But Carter played against him, and that was the craziest game I ever watched in my life because that was the first time I seen Carter lose by 60. My own little brother. That's not Jacoby.
That is RJ Barrett, Google.
Wait. Yeah, bro. I'm about to say, what is his top game?
So he had 27.
27. Okay, yeah,
in
because it
December.
was that game. He was. What's his 3-point?
6
Yeah, he
for
was,
11 from
yeah, he was
three.
fucking
He
shooting the
did
lights
foul
out.
out.
He was shooting the lights out and fouled out like a rookie would.
This is the only. Let me see.
And then Terrence Shannon
It was
Jr.
the only game he fouled out all season.
Damn.
Most
Damn.
fouls he had was 4
And
after that.
Adem Bona had 28 the other night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some rookies where I'm just be looking like, yo, like,
Richard had last night.
Ricochet. Cam Spencer used to go off too early in the season when they used to give him a chance. Now they don't.
38.
Damn.
Yeah, what?
He had 38. Zachary
What the
Ricochet had
fuck?
38 against Brooklyn. In
Yeah,
the win.
Ricochet needs it. I'm sorry, Ricochet needs it.
Cause I know you had like 20 something in the first half. I was like, damn, boy, hooping.
All right. Kyle Filipowski too had some good games. You know, after his
Shout
missions.
out Kyle.
After his missions, who was he dating again? Isn't it his
Miss.
his mom's friend or something? No, his babysitter.
that was
his
Walker
babysitter.
Kessler. I'm thinking
It's
of
his
Walker Kessler.
babysitter. It's his babysitter.
Same
That's
team.
what it was.
Red Davis babysitter?
Same
You
team.
didn't know that? Yeah, he's like together with his babysitter. Apparently, so dude, this is the crazy part. When he got drafted,
That's nasty.
that's when it came out. Apparently, she had watched him play basketball the entire time and just kind of hopped on the train, like babysitting the nigga. Like, oh, he's kind of nice at that.
They're going to break up in 2 years.
And she gonna take care of everything.
They're going to
Yeah,
break up in 2
Kyle
years.
Filipowski,
If
good
you're in the
Christian boy.
NBA, if you're in the
Dating his
NBA,
fucking babysitter.
if you're in the NBA and you
I'm so
didn't
serious.
get your girl in
Wait,
high
where-
school
where
or
do you go to
college,
college?
you're done.
He was at Duke.
He was a dookie.
Oh, it's that big guy.
He was-
Yeah,
was a
that's what I'm
dookie.
saying. I'm pretty sure he's still dating that girl.
Dookie.
That is crazy.
But yeah, it's his babysitter.
I was thinking of
He was
Walker
hitting
Kessler
that.
when I
He
was
was hitting that when he
saying
was younger,
Miss
man.
America.
Kyle Filipowski's childhood
disgusting.
babysitter is now his girlfriend.
Yeah, they're going to break up in 2 years.
Oh, bro.
Calling
That's
it
so
immediately.
fucking-
I wonder what his parents think.
Dude, that's the thing. His family is all the way against it, but he doesn't talk to them. He only talks to
He
the
doesn't
girl.
talk to them because
That's what
of
I'm
that.
saying.
Wow.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like she kind of took over, groomed him, and he does not talk to his peoples no more.
That's right.
His peoples come out and they're like, "Yo, look, like we don't have contact with our son. We don't know what's going on with him. He's been a religious freak, going on missions and all of this stuff. We just want him to come home." And he just been fucking with the babysitter.
That's the R word. That is the R word.
That's quite the arc.
Diabolical.
She
Diabolical.
like, shaped him. Like she said, "You're mine."
Molded him
You're
like,
gonna
yes,
take
I
care
want.
of me."
Okay, yeah.
She was
perfect.
probably like 30. He was probably like
That's what I'm wondering. Like, bro,
Six.
I don't know how big the difference
what's the
was.
age? Bro, we gotta find it.
But it's probably 18 and like he's probably
What's her
like
age?
6 years old. There's some shit like that.
It'll say like that.
Because I don't. It can't be that big of a difference. Because if it was, they probably would have been in trouble. 27. He's 20. Nah. You're 11. You're 11-year-old fucking with an 18-year-old. Think about that. Think about your life at 11 years old and you fucking with an
Because you ain't need
18-year-old.
no babysitter once you got to high school, fools.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, but
Fucking
again, you
bro.
11.
You don't need a babysitter once you pass like 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, really, you don't need a babysitter until you're like old enough to
True.
feed yourself. Like,
Yeah.
like
I was in my house alone at like 9.
Yeah, like, bro,
Facts.
come on.
Yeah.
Come on. 9, 10, like, you don't need that. But 11 and 7 and 18,
Facts.
bro, she has a problem.
I'm not gonna write a babysitter, but
I'm
That is
18
crazy.
years old. I should not be around no 11-year-olds. Like, why are you even if you are babysitting, like, you shouldn't be babysitting an
We're talking
11-year-old.
about babysitters on an all NBA pod.
I'm just saying in general.
I mean, nah, this is tier content.
This is
man.
time. This is
This is top tier, man. 'cause,
If I'm
like,
18 years
This is
old,
the
they're like, yeah,
basketball-
I need you to babysit my 12-year-old.
This is the
No,
basketball
fuck.
IQ difference.
12
Right?
years old. What am I babysitting
is-
them for?
You know what? Because of that, if I have children, no babysitter.
imagine you
No.
got
Have
a
an
son,
NBA
man.
baby
No.
and young little niggas
No.
getting groomed by the babysitter.
Out of nowhere, out of high school, he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm with the babysitter now."
It's like, wait,
I'm not talking to you.
you
no
talking
more.
about Miss Ashley? What you mean you date Miss Ashley, nigga? What?
Wait,
what?
you mean to tell me
She
you're
took
with?
advantage of you, my
Hold
son.
on, hold on. You're with the girl that I paid to take care of you?
That's what I'm saying. You walk in on this,
I
you like,
paid her to take care of you.
what's going on here? What's going on? Why
And
y'all-
now
why
you're
y'all
with
sound
her?
Crazy, bro. That
I
sounds
paid
crazy,
her.
bro. Nah, that sounds crazy.
That's such a crazy situation, bro.
Bro, his
He really,
parents
like-
paid for. Bro, that's like
And think about it. Think
that's
about
like
it.
triple man weed
They
prostitution.
don't even talk
low-key.
to you no more. So now she's getting the money that you're owed. You know what I'm saying? He's getting millions of dollars, and instead of her collecting your money, now she's collecting more.
Damn.
Triple, quadruple, whatever the fuck, from this nigga.
But this is
That's good
that
to know.
that excursion is up there with the Dre and Michelle one from like 6
Dre
months
and
ago.
Michelle is honestly worse. I think that one's still worse because you have a kid and your kid is the same age as the nigga you're
but
dating.
Lisa-
That's 10 times worse.
At least it wasn't when he was in high school. You know what I'm saying? So it gives me like the.
It wasn't when he was in high school. You talking about Kyle? Or are you talking about?
Then you talking
Dre and
about-
I'm
Michelle?
talking about
Oh, okay.
that
Jalen Green. Jalen
Okay,
Green.
yeah, because my thing,
Dude,
regardless if
the
you're in high
largest
school or not,
fucking
I'm
commercial.
still saying, if your son is the same age as your fucking boyfriend, you have a problem.
Nah, for sure.
You have a huge
I'm not
problem.
Or younger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have a huge problem, bro.
Jalen Green is
You know
younger
what I'm saying? I ain't agreeing with it.
than her son.
Yeah, because like, there's no way you could work that out to make it make sense. If your son is 30 and you're dating a 20-year-old,
Yeah.
you're probably 50 years old, like at least. That's crazy.
Her son is older than Jalen Green.
Yeah, Dre and Michelle is disgusting. And I stand on that. 90% of the bitches who go out to fuck NBA players just to fuck NBA players, yes, I'm talking to you, Brittany Renner. Fucking gross. Like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Like, Selena Powell, you niggas are weird.
Selena Powell.
You niggas are weird as fuck. Because y'all like going out here looking for this shit. Anthony Edwards' baby mama. Everybody mad at Anthony Edwards for paying off the girl so he didn't
Yeah.
have to talk to the daughter. Do you understand? Have you heard her talk? Have you heard her talk about the situation? Have you heard what she said? She was like, they asked me if I had a baby with Anthony Edwards just to secure a check. I already had a check because I had a baby with somebody else that was rich and famous.
So
I paid a baby off too. I don't want to be around you. Like, bro, you was out there fucking around. You got caught up. But dude, like some of these women, I'm telling you, Brittany Renner, Selena Powell, whoever the fuck we was talking about, the babysitters, this shit is weird as fuck. Dre and Michelle, y'all are weird. We start talking about pedophiles and throwing niggas in jail. We rapping about Drake. Why the fuck are we rapping about these bitches? Let's be real. Let's be real. Dre and Michelle, I need you on a watch list. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need y'all to, like, we need to start bringing this shit to light. Brittany Renner, what the hell is wrong with you? Why did you do that to PJ? Why?
Start a website saying, watch out for these cougars.
Watch out for these
I'm saying, bro,
cougars.com.
everybody let it slide because they bad or something. No.
really not.
I don't know. Yeah, bro, we can look up Dre and Michelle right now.
Take off the
No.
makeup and you look like a fucking.
I'm saying no,
Come on,
bro.
man.
Dre, come on. You 38. The nigga 21.
She's older than 38.
I'm saying,
I'm 38, baby.
I'm saying that shit is, dude. That shit is ridiculous to me. And every
If
time
she-
I hear about it, like I'm like, yeah, Dre and Michelle is gross, regardless of how you feel about
Yeah,
the
she's
situation.
40.
40 years old, and look, let's just look up how old Kaneko Howard is.
Bro, she the same age as my mama.
Kaneko Howard's 23.
23.
Jalen
Your child
Green-
is 23 years
Jalen
old,
Green is around the same age, I think.
and yet your boyfriend is 23 years old. That's fucking gross. That's gross. And you know that's gross. But you still sitting there doing it.
Damn.
Yeah.
How old is her first son?
Look at that picture. Look at that picture right there. You take your 22-year-old son to go watch your 22-year-old stepfather. Nigga, are you crazy? Oh my God. Y'all gotta go. Y'all have to go.
that's
I'm
crazy.
telling you right now, there should be all of these women that literally go get plastic surgery and shit like that just to try and fuck with an athlete. Y'all are predatory. It's nasty. Stop doing that shit. I see it. I see it. And if I was in the NBA, I would be exposing you bitches. I'm telling you, I would be exposing you bitches. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Every time they came to the tour bus, I'd be click. Yo ass, look at her. There she go. There she go. There go Dre. Look at her, thirsty ass. I would have been all over Snapchat. I would have been looking at her.
Fireball rant, man. Top fireball rant.
I'm sorry. Okay. That's it. That's my
Oh,
spiel.
shit.
I'm sorry. Kyle Filipowski just brought it out of me. I don't know where we go.
IG story. Look.
He said, look, there she go right now. You see, y'all like Bad Baby, right? Look at her ass. She thirsty as shit. Drinking all the fucking champagne. Bitch, go sit down.
All right.
Who is
Oh,
this?
shit.
UNLV calling me.
All defensive second team.
Yeah, we gonna throw that on voicemail. I'm gonna read the voicemail.
All defensive. Shit. Hopefully none of y'all got any issues. All defensive second team.
What's that?
Oh, my God. All right.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Why am I getting Masters notifications? All right. All defensive second team.
We ready?
Yep.
We back into it.
Yep.
All right. For my all defensive second team, I got Amen.
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 What I'm saying.
We all know what he can do, man. Dude's freak athlete, man. Athletic. Snatching boards. Getting blocks. He like how tall is he? Like 6'7", 6'8"?
6'8".
He like a versatile 6'8". He can be a point guard.
6'7".
He can be a wing guy
6'7".
with a 50-inch vertical. Like you just can't make that up, man.
You can copy that one over for me too. Y'all know I was gonna say it, man.
I slew that in there.
And
for the
then-
YouTubers.
You know,
I might put both of the twins. Let's say a SR too.
SGA.
I know it's an old meme. I don't care.
I got SGA in my second team.
SGA and all defense second team.
Yeah, man. Great on-ball defender.
Interesting.
He can guard the 1 through 4.
What the fuck is that?
And then I got Zubac.
I don't know.
Zubac's an underrated defender.
Zubac.
Zubac is having one of his greatest seasons ever
Yes.
too. Yeah.
And he's one of the Clippers' best players. Now, I got Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
My YN. That's my YN, man.
Have you
Jaden
seen-
Daniels?
Have you seen? You mean Mick Daniels? Have you seen that video?
Jaden Daniels.
Here lies
Mick Daniels,
Jaden
bro. You know what I
He's
mean,
the
bro.
Washington Commanders quarterback on all defensive second
Jaden
team.
McDaniels, man. My YN.
Shout out Federal Way, Washington.
My young crash out,
Have you
man.
seen this shit? This is what it This is what it reminded me of.
Jaden Daniels.
Here
lies
Jaden Daniels. I said when he said I was like Jaden
Here
Daniels.
lies
And then I got
Zupac?
Zupac, man.
that's hard.
Yeah, bro. Continue.
It's an all-time episode right now.
I got that Greek freak. The Greek
Zoo,
freak.
Zoo Alcindor.
Bro. It was Zupac, the Greek freak.
Zoo Alcindor, bro.
That's
Zublaka.
crazy. Zublaka is
That's
fire.
hard.
I like
Zublaka?
Zublaka.
That's hard as fuck.
Zublaka would have been bad.
Zupac.
Zublaka and Zublak, I'm cool with. Y'all ain't have to
Zupac.
come up with the big Z or Zoo. That nah. Don't
Shout
call
out,
me no damn
shout out
Zoo.
Ja Morant.
Oh my God.
That shit's tough. That's
shit's
like I told y'all. Where to find that, Charlie? It proves my point. None of the shit is menacing.
I was with you.
That's what I'm saying. None of the shit is menacing though. It's literally just the fact that he can't have a gun. That's the problem. And it's not as
Zoo
bad as it was. It's not fair.
Alcindor, man. No, he said.
Okay, I got it right here.
For my final spot on my second team, I got the Greek.
I'm going to call him
The
Zoo
Greek
Alcindor
freak.
for the rest of his career.
The Greek freak.
Giannis.
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
What's his nicknames?
The
Probably got a
alphabet.
lot.
Giannis, and one of them's the alphabet. Because of all the letters.
Oh my god.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
Alphabet man.
The alphabet. And he's Greek, so, Greek alphabet.
That's fair.
Double
That's
entendre.
fair.
Yeah, see? Look, alphabet.
Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, xi, omicron, pi, rho,
that's it
sigma,
for
nu,
mine.
psi, pi, chi, psi, omega. All right, bro.
All right. All defense second team. First up, J-Dub. You have
What?
made my all defense second team.
Spelled Antetokounmpo.
What?
You see it?
Last name previous.
previous.
I did. Oh, is that like in Greece, or is
Maybe.
that the Nigerian spelling?
Oh no.
Who knows? Because his parents are Nigerian. Jalen Williams, all defensive second team. Bam Adebayo, all defensive second team. Giannis, the alphabet Antetokounmpo, all defensive second team. Jaren Jackson Jr., also on my second team. And Zoo Alcindor. Or Zupac, or what are the other ones? Zublaka, Big Z, and Zoo. Every one of you have made my all defensive second team. I considered putting Bam in first team, but I wanted to keep us somewhat. Even though I know that the awards are positionless, I wanted to keep us somewhat traditional, like 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a big. somewhat as much as I could. And I have a bias for who's on my first team. So kick rocks.
I got a bias, all right. Y'all not gonna like my answer.
I did just say I want a traditional format, and I'm looking at my list here, and I have 0 guards on my second team. Whatever.
I low-key want to pick somebody, but I don't know if y'all have him on the first team, so that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
No, y'all don't.
Jared
Okay, I'm
Jackson
picking
Jr.,
him.
as long as he's active, is basically a shoo-in for an all-defensive team. We all know his capabilities on that end of the floor. Son of Jaren Jackson, former NBA player. And the Greek Freak, the greatest help defender of all time. Makes my all-defensive second team.
All right. Let me think, man. I used to have a Bosnian teacher. Cool guy. I'm not
Bosnia
gonna lie.
and Herzegovina. You can name another NBA player from Bosnia? It's one other prominent big man.
Who was this, Sabonis? Oh, well, that's all I got.
Yusuf Nurkic.
Who gives a fuck? I'm joking. My teacher, you know what my teacher's name was? Armin.
Armin Hammer.
Yeah, his name was Armin, bro.
Armin Gilliam. Armin Hammer.
Okay, first, let's just go over the duplicates.
Shout out Armin Hammer.
Zubac is going to be on my list. That
Future
boy is
sponsor.
pulling down like 12 rebounds a game. Is he not? Yeah, he's pulling down 12 rebounds a game.
12.6.
Yeah, he's pretty nice, especially with that one block on there. I'm also going to put on the Australian. Not the one you're thinking of. Matisse Thybulle.
Matisse
Matisse
Thybulle.
Thybulle.
Whoa.
Matisse
Whoa.
Thybulle.
From the
Averaging 2
Portland
steals a
Trailblazers.
game.
Playing 20 minutes. He's played 13 games. He's not eligible.
Oh, well, fuck.
I was like, he's not
He
eligible.
played 13 games.
He's not.
Well, never mind. I take it all back.
I was like, wait a minute. Oh, whoa.
I take it all
hold
back.
on.
I take it all back.
Pump
I
the
take it all
brakes.
back. I was wondering why nobody had him on his list. I know now. I was like, man,
Yeah,
I
hey,
guess I
breaking
just don't
news.
like-
Hey, breaking news. Luka's not on any of my All-NBA teams.
I really
Wonder
thought-
why.
I really thought it was because I never watched Portland Trailblazers games.
Oh,
So
shit.
I was like, man, he must be hooping. I did
He
not know
gotta
he
be
wasn't
hooping. He's
playing.
played
Like
13 games.
I thought I was like, dude, he's averaging 2.2 steals a game. I did not know that he was not
Holy
playing.
shit.
Well, all right. Who did I say?
This is what you do when you're winging kids.
Who did I say though?
I
said,
said
you think it's
Zubac.
Zubac?
You said Zubac, and then the
Okay,
second one.
and then I also
the
said
second one
amen in
was-
the beginning. I said amen in the beginning because
You
I
did?
caught you when you said it. I
Oh.
wanted amen on my team.
Oh, okay.
All right, then the next person. Hold on, let me do my research. Okay.
On the pod, live.
Yeah, bro. Look. Cause y'all not gonna get on me for not having 16 teams made before I fucking got here.
Not gonna lie, I just gave a list and I give like brief explanations. If I went super deep explanation, this would be a 3-hour video.
Yeah, bro. Like,
So,
look,
I'm
man.
good.
I watch, but like some of these are kind of hard to formulate, especially when you're more of a casual fan than these two over here. I'm a hoops fan, but I really only like my team. I don't really fuck
The other
with
thing,
everybody else.
I'm a sicko like NBA fan. Any other form of basketball, I'm a casual.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Like college basketball, I'm a casual.
So
I'm a big
we'll go
fan
back
of
to the
college.
Blazers then. We can go back to the Blazers. Kamara.
Tumani Kamara, yeah.
Toumani
I
Camara.
consider him on my second team.
Toumani Kamara. So
He's
that's
eligible.
That's 3. I know he's fucking playing. that's 3. I think he's
But his
rebounding. How many
nickname's
rebounds do we
The
get?
Shadow,
5?
that's a great nickname.
The Shadow is hella tough. That's hella tough.
Samurai.
Yeah, I'll give it.
It's
Okay,
low-key
that's 3.
racist. But
What?
the samurai? He's fucking Belgian.
Bro, I was saying to
How was
myself,
that?
bro.
Okay, can I say this guy without y'all making fun
someone
of me?
calling me a
Oh, wait, no, he hasn't
360
played
area
either.
code. Bro, I haven't seen a 360 area code in years, bro. Crazy.
Motherfuckers, everybody here
Castle
fucking
Rock.
playing.
Crazy. Fuck Castle.
I never heard
All right,
of it.
y'all know my next
I
one?
haven't either. I'm from there. motherfucker.
Y'all know my next one? Y'all not gonna like
Actually,
it?
yes, I have. I've heard Castle Rock. But it's literally my area
I'm thinking
code,
about
too.
rebounding. That's the problem. Joshua Hart.
Okay. All right. Let's double check if he's eligible.
He should be. He's playing right now.
You know that motherfucker.
Let's double check. He's played 76 games. I'm just double checking because I never looked him up. So
Yeah, he should be.
I
But
looked
he's
up
averaging-
everyone on my list to see if they're
How
eligible.
many defensive rebounds? Dude, he's 7.5 defensive rebounds a fucking guard, man. That's fucking
No, the more
ridiculous.
impressive is the 2 offensive rebounds again.
That too. But I'm telling you, 7.5?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, usually, like, I remember when I was watching Luka, like, have a Luka triple doubles, ball come off the rim, and Luka just, like, you know,
Walk it out.
I'd be like, okay, well, that's kind of cool. But no, I think he's actually having to fight for those because he's a lot smaller than Luka. How tall is he? Yeah, he's 6'4".
215.
Yeah, he's a lot smaller. So that's 4. And then my final pick.
Heart of the city, Josh Barkley.
To be honest, I think Jalen Williams deserves a spot. You're right. I think Jalen Williams, J-Dub does deserve a spot.
The guy who has a fro in his media picture and he doesn't have a fro right now. Look.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give it to him. Jalen Williams. Now he got braids.
Sure, yeah, he has braids.
I seen J-Dub at the Summer League.
He's a Summer League? Oh, yeah, you see him last year?
Yeah.
Or like 2 years ago?
Santa Clara.
Yeah, I didn't see him, bro. I mean, I wish I was working the tournament because I didn't know he went to Santa Clara. I would have seen his ass.
Bro,
before he got drafted.
He probably would have been the best player you'd seen at that point.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, I watched Podimski and I was like, I did not think that nigga was going nowhere. I watched Mogbo. Mogbo's in the league right now. Jonathan Mogbo.
Yeah.
I watched his ass. I was like, I don't really think.
I'm not buying into the hype.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, man. But he came from San Francisco and he was nice. And he's nice.
Toronto Raptors.
If
6
you
points,
look-
5 rebounds.
Where's the last games that he did? I think the triple double's in there somewhere.
Right here.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I was like, what the fuck?
17, 10, 11, 2 nights ago. Again,
I seen that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
38 minutes in a win over Charlotte to blow out a win. All
Mogbo.
right. Nah.
First team.
First team. All defensive. First team.
Dyson Daniels.
Bomba clot. Defensive first
They
team.
bomba clot to everything.
I got Lou Dort.
Luke Dort.
Fuck Lou Dort.
J-Dub team.
Not a real defender.
Okay.
He one of like the last many real defenders.
Lugwins Dort. Lugins. Dorture Chamber, one of the best nicknames.
I can't stand that name too.
JJ Jr. Jaren Jackson.
Son of Jaren Jackson.
Jaron. Jackson.
Son of Jaren Jackson. Yes. Now that I'm here,
Black Panther.
how similar do they look?
The Block Panther.
Oh, damn, they don't even have a picture for
That's
him. That's
gross.
crazy. That's crazy.
The
I was
Block
going
Panther
to
is
see how
gross.
similar he looks to his father. You don't even have a fucking picture. Crazy.
Evan Mobley.
Emo. Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
Bron.
Shout out to Lakers announcer. What's his nickname? He don't got one.
You got one.
L man.
El Aura.
Evan Mobley.
Emo. Why isn't Emo there? Whatever.
Who the fuck calls him emo?
Charlie.
I'm about to say, who the fuck calls him emo?
The Cavs announcers? Fuck.
Mob. The mob.
My
The
OG. The original YN. The Crash House of Crash Out.
Rod Holland.
Draymond Green.
I was gonna say Ron Howard for my all rookie team at first too. I was gonna be biased.
The
Draymond.
Terminator.
Day Day, the Dancing Bear, and Dre.
The Dancing Bear makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
The dancing bear.
From Saginaw, Michigan. Right up the road from
For my
where
last.
my grandfather grew up.
In my final pick. My last and final. Y'all ready to hear this shit?
Dyson
already
Daniels.
know what it is.
It's Dyson,
It's not.
it's Dyson Daniels.
It's not.
You
Dyson
don't
Daniels.
have Dyson Daniels on your all defensive team.
No.
Any
It's
of
not.
them.
It's not Dyson Daniels.
It's Dyson Daniels.
It's the vacuum.
It's not Dyson Daniels.
It's the Great Barrier Thief.
It's Bronny James.
It's Dyson Daniels.
That's why I look at him like. He was born in 03? That still
Dyson.
bothers me because I'm pretty sure I said that last podcast.
You said it a couple podcasts
said it every
ago. Both three.
That shit bothers me.
The Great Barrier.
Just
Dyson
turned.
Daniels.
Just turned 22.
Averaging 3 steals a game, right? You can't do that, man. It's not normal to do that shit, man. And you know how hard it is to get. It's really not hard to get steals, but it is hard to get steals.
It
if
is
you know
hard.
what I mean.
It's hard to get a steal off an NBA player.
If you're a basketball player, you know what I mean, man.
Try to get a steal off an NBA point guard right now. You won't be able to do it.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't. They dribble too fucking hard. They won't be able to get the ball.
Yes, I will.
Nah,
Okay,
Keith.
who can you get a steal from?
Keith, I can't. I can't
NBA
agree
point
with
guard,
you.
right? Who can you
NBA
get?
point guard
Who
right
can you
now?
get a steal from? I'm not gonna say Kyrie because duh.
I'm not ripping Kyrie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Brandon Podimski.
Tyus Jones, you're not getting the ball.
I'm ripping Tyus.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
And I'm
I'm
ripping, what's his name?
You're not even ripping Isaac Bonga.
You're not ripping him,
Bro,
bro.
I'm ripping that shit.
You're not ripping. Bro, pull up a picture of Isaac Bonga. I'm pretty sure he was a point guard too.
I'm ripping
His
that
name is
You're
Bonga.
You're not ripping
He plays
Isaac
the
Bonga.
Bongas. His name is Isaac Bonga.
I'm ripping that shit.
Yeah. Okay, inside joke
Isaac
from middle
Bonga is a
school.
point guard. You're not. I'm telling you,
I'm
you're not
ripping that
Isaac
shit.
You're not
Bonga.
ripping him. Look at him. He looks like
You're
he's
not
47.
ripping Isaac Bonga,
I'm
bro.
ripping that
He's
shit.
47 going on
He
23.
is
ripping that
a,
shit,
he is a
man.
6'9" point guard. He's going to
Man.
dribble around
He's
you.
25
Nah.
going on 45.
Yeah, bro. No, Isaac
His
Bonga
feet
is
too
nice,
fucking
man.
slow, man. Nigga average 0.8. I don't want to hear about this shit, man.
Exactly.
I'm ripping that
0.8 in the best league in the fucking world. That nigga's dropping 30 on you. He's dropping 30. Anybody who's averaging more than 10 points in the NBA is 100ing to 0.
0.8 is 1 point, my boy.
Exactly.
No, but
and he's dropping
saying,
30 on
he's
you.
saying anyone who's anyone who averages double digits in the league is putting, like in a game of
Let me tell you
21, they're
something,
scoring
bro.
every point.
Yeah, it's over.
I bet
You better start with the ball.
Because like I actually hoop.
In a game
So,
of
like,
50, they're scoring every point.
Let me
You
tell you
actually
something.
hoop? Was that supposed
Hold
to
on,
be a...
Let me tell you something.
Let-
No, because I got shit to back this up.
An NBA player that averages 7 points a game
Let
in
me
a
tell you
game of
something.
32
I've
scoring every
guarded
single point in the game.
NBA players, bro.
That's great.
Did you rip them?
That's great.
Yes.
I need video footage.
Yeah, and who the fuck were they?
Who were they? Were they retired for
Name
8
them.
years?
Name them right fucking now.
Are they
since they're NBA
active?
players.
Were they active?
Name them.
Yeah, drop names, man. We only get 50 views per video.
We don't talk about no damn G League niggas either. I want to hear NBA.
No, G League, because G League you can't
I
rip
was
them
gonna
either.
say.
Yeah, but I'm just
They was in
saying.
the G League. It was two guys.
Okay,
in
then
the G
drop
G
the
League
name.
is
Who
professional.
was they?
League. I forgot his name.
Oh my!
Okay,
Oh my!
yeah. So,
Nah, look,
NBA player.
I've seen the movie. Give me the plot.
This
I don't
is-
fucking know.
This is on my life. This is on everything I love, man.
Everything.
It was this guy. Yeah, dread. I used to follow him on Instagram.
Are you talking about YPK Ray or whatever the fuck that nigga's name
that's
is?
a fucking content creator.
Yeah, I'm about to say you
This
talking
guy
about
I'm
the nigga
talking
with the
about,
chain?
he's 6'5".
Okay. All right.
He was actually in the G League playing for the Denver, whatever they Mad Ants or something like that. I don't know, whatever.
The Mad Ants?
Oh,
Mad Ants is Indiana.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro.
What is the G League team?
The Gold.
Grand Rapids
Yeah,
Gold
Grand Rapids Gold.
is their G League. So you're telling me if I went on their roster right now and past rosters, you'd be able to recognize him? You'd see his name, be like, I know that's him.
I got to do is see his face.
Okay. Would he have played last year?
Nah. Probably like 2 years ago.
Okay. You know, when I woke up today, I didn't think I'd be looking up G League rosters.
PJ Hall, man.
Shout out PJ Hall.
PJ Hall, Clemson
so
legend.
what would have been 22, 20, 23? I don't know if it's going to give me that.
It's not.
They struck the tapes. It didn't happen.
Yeah,
And
bro.
then I didn't know this guy was from the G League. This other guy that I guard and played
maybe you
against.
could see it on the regular roster, maybe.
He was at
No.
Rico.
You're only
Rico
good-
Hines runs, right?
You're only going to see two
Okay.
players.
And I'm like, oh shit, bro. I
Said
played
he was
against him at the
6'5".
gym.
Was it Devon Reed?
I'm like, I played against him at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, bro, this nigga in the G League, I played against this guy, bro. This makes sense because he was busting everybody ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like as much as you want to say, like, oh, okay, I got to steal on him, da 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 da. To 21, you're telling me that you can beat him.
Nigga,
One-on-one?
One-on-one? I'm 5'9", nigga.
I'm just okay. So
But
then,
if I'm
okay.
talking
No,
a
I'm
5
saying-
if I'm talking a 5-on-5 matchup, like in a pickup run, I can hang in there, bro, and get steals.
I'm saying in a game of 32, an NBA player that averages 7 a game is scoring every single
You know what I'm
point.
saying, bro? A G League player is still going to probably W by 10. An NBA player that averages less than half a point is going to W by 30. And then anybody above that is just going to continue to increment, go up by 20.
All I'm saying is, nigga, I don't get my ass bust. I make it tough.
Nah, man. Anybody. Once
put
the
the- I put
moment
the-
you become a professional hooper, there's nobody that can touch you but other professionals.
It doesn't.
there is no argument around
I'm
that.
just saying I ain't getting my ass bust. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
fine.
ain't getting embarrassed, nigga.
I'm not saying you're going to get embarrassed. I'm saying you're
Did I
going to
ever
lose.
say that I was going to beat them? Did that
You was
ever come
talking
up
like
my-
it.
You said you got a steal, which I don't believe for a second.
Look, man.
I don't believe you ripped a professional basketball player.
I don't think so either.
I have. Twice.
I used to train with a professional basketball player.
Okay.
Would have never ripped his ass. His ass was like fucking 50.
I'm not going to be a professional, so I have no reason to say it to lie to y'all. And I know how good I am, so I have no reason to try to boost my pride or my ego. Because it ain't that deep.
It is the man's birthday in
Yeah, you know he feeling himself.
12 hours and 15 minutes.
So,
Is that why you booked it from 11 to 1?
yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
It was like,
Was that your first team? Did we finish?
That was our all defense. Now we're at our all NBA teams. The good shit.
Back
Yeah,
up.
I'm looking at it. Yeah. All right. All NBA third team. The granddaddy of them all. The
I didn't even
NBA
pick
teams.
y'all first. Y'all didn't even do your defensive team.
I did. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't
I'm
either.
dumb.
I was
I'm
just gonna
dumb.
let it slide. I was like, all right, cool.
I'm done. All right, here we go.
Guess I'm
I'll
not
rapid
doing it.
fire it then. Dyson Daniels, all defense first team. Congratulations. Lou Dort, congratulations. Amin Thompson, you've made my all defense first team. You're on his second team. You're on my first. Draymond Green and Evan Mobley, all defense first team.
That's
Honors.
solid.
Evan Mobley, Walker Kessler, Draymond Green, Dyson Daniels, and it was one more, Alex Caruso.
Alex Caruso isn't eligible.
It's not eligible. Fuck. Okay.
Again, I would have put him on there. But he's
He's
been
really not eligible?
He's
'Cause
not.
I thought he was playing now.
yeah now, but he's only played 54 games.
Oh, damn. That's like barely, too. Fuck.
It really isn't. It's a 10-game difference.
Like, why does he do that every time?
Nah.
Like, bro, like, I was just like...
10 games isn't barely. That's
but
a
fuck,
big
Charlie,
difference.
I mean, like, I'm just talking. You can't just let the shit slide. Fuck, Mr.
Nope.
Technical. Actually, it's not new.
It's
10
not.
is actually a lot more.
Nope. Don't
The
let shit
fuck?
slide over here. Mad scientist right here. Can't let shit slide.
Did I already say Walker Kessler?
Yes. Let me double check since I didn't look him up.
Walker Kessler should be eligible. He's
Let me
still
double check.
playing.
Let's just make sure. 58, he won't be eligible.
Oh my fucking... Are you serious? Are you serious?
Clay right now is like, fuck that rule.
Dude. Yeah, bro, fuck it. I guess I don't have a first team. I done picked two niggas I thought was solid. And they talk about they missed the game by
Yeah,
10
Walker
and
Kessler-
fucking 2 and 3.
Utah's got some funny girlfriend things because Walker Kessler's with Miss America. So,
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
yeah.
I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him, man. I would have never thought.
he's got the jawline for it.
Yeah, I remember seeing him when it was recruiting. I was like, man, he's just like a big lanky dude. I don't think he's making it to the league. Lo and behold.
Walker Kessler Ranger, as I call him.
The
Goat.
bald eagle, Caruso,
Goat.
the accountant.
All right. So now,
All NBA.
all NBA third team, the granddaddy of them all.
Also play against overseas guys too.
Overseas guys is different, but they'll
Name
still
'em.
bust your ass.
Probably can't pronounce their name. It's fine.
Rondé Hollis Jefferson, aka Kobe.
T Mac and Drina.
What's his name? Okay,
Actually-
we going overseas for overseas. Facundo Campazzo,
In Spain right now.
one of my favorite
Spanish
players, and he
team.
actually played for the Maverick for a little bit. I was so happy that day. Facundo Campazzo.
Mike James.
Okay. Ooh, I know I have a good one. I can't think of his name. Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard.
He actually wasn't that nice though.
Who?
The overseas guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Dwight Howard. I'm
What-
like, nigga, who
did
you
he
mean?
play like? Did he play like in Europe or like China?
It was which league got the red ball? Red and black.
I don't watch Euro. I don't fucking know.
Search up Europe red and black ball.
Euro League red
Black.
and black. Black ball. Euro League.
Images.
Euro League.
It's Euro league.
Euro
Yeah.
League. Turkish Airlines.
Yeah, it was that ball.
Okay. So it's just Euro League then.
Yeah.
He played in the Euro League. Okay. So that is the second best league in the world.
But I do say somebody was talking shit to him. He can't that nigga straight work after he said that.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
he
what I'm
was
saying,
he was
bro.
playing like ass, and then he said something to him. He went on like a 7-point stretch by himself. I'm like,
Oh my god.
Europeans
Yeah,
are built
bro.
different for real.
That makes so stupid. And even if it's like anybody that goes over there to play against the Europeans, like this, the amount of tricks and shit that they be doing, you got to be so on top of your game.
I have a theory why
This
you.
summer, you got to hoop, man.
All you gotta do is let me
The
know.
pros gonna be back in there. I'm gonna start telling you.
All y'all gotta do is let me know, bro. I'll come out.
Like during like summer league and stuff.
No, like
When they just come out here
actual pros be just coming out here.
Yeah, just a hoop.
to hoop and do other extracurricular activities. Yeah. All right. All NBA third team. I
would say
I follow Caruso on Instagram. I forgot his IG is AC Fresh 21.
it's not a flex. But I locked up Julian Newman when he came here.
Yeah, that's not a flex at all. That Julian Newman is a high school basketball player.
It's like you
That's
played
a high
him,
school
though, you know?
basketball player.
You got to see that up and close.
Bro, I didn't know it was like
They come down. Just
that
hitting
shit,
the
he really
gilly.
do that shit real life, bro.
Bro,
so
that
so his
shit is
content is authentic.
It's authentic, bro.
hilarious. Yeah, no way. No fucking way.
I mean, to be
bro.
fair, really, I mean, he was in game doing that shit, so it's kind of hard to fake that.
13.
All NBA third team. This is when shit could get spicy between us.
It's finna get. But you're gonna have to think about this one.
No, I got mine.
Oh, that's the one you really like.
Yeah, 'cause I was saying, bro, the Vincent
Yeah,
team
well,
is
no,
hard to
'cause
find, but like
When I put it in the group chat, he was like, "I thought we were only doing all NBA teams." I'm like, nope.
Yeah, I'm like, well, fuck.
All right,
all
my-
rookie and all defensive.
For my third team, I got Mr. Double Double. Night in, night
Domantas
out.
Sabonis
Domantas Sabonis.
did not make my third team.
James Harden. Mr. Bag Work.
Mr.
Said
Get
James Harden.
Mr. Get Mines.
Devin Booker.
Mr. Get Mines. I forgot about that.
D-Book. Alperen
fuck?
Sengun.
What is this list? Devin Booker?
Devin Booker.
Alperen Sengun.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh,
Donovan Mitchell.
This is gonna get a foot.
Donovan Mitchell, third team?
Whoa.
Crazy ass nigga.
Whoa. What the? Okay.
Compare all their numbers.
I know it's a troll, but we need to talk, bro.
Compare all their numbers.
We need to talk. I know you don't like Cleveland.
Donovan
We need to
Mitchell.
talk,
Compare
dog.
all their numbers, man.
Dog.
The nigga's averaging
24, 5, and 5.
Yep. And D-Book averaging 27.
D-Book has no one else to shoot the ball. KD
I'm
is
not
the only
going. I'm
other
not
person.
going off of
And KD's
team.
out.
I'm not going off of team statistics, bro. I'm going
my
off
God.
of your stats.
It's gonna have fucking. Okay.
Yeah, when your 27 points mean nothing to the squad.
To be fair, Devin Booker used to be like the poster child of empty stats, and then he just like got out of that, even though he was putting up the same numbers as he was when the Suns were winning 20
It's
games.
just as simple as that.
It's actually averaging less than last year.
Devin Booker.
Last year, when he made All NBA third team, he's
Good old Devin Booker.
he's playing worse than last year.
Bro, if you're
Even
not
though
averaging over 25, bro, you are all NBA 13.
I'm just saying he's had a worse year, and he made okay.
Let me tell you something.
All right.
Donovan Mitchell is not having his best year, bro. Scroll down, man.
Yeah, because he has Darius Garland on his fucking team.
All right. So he's all NBA 13 guy. It's just
So
like
is
that.
Darius Garland on the second team?
Nope. There's
He's the only Cav.
He's the only Cav.
Well, I have multiple Cavs on my All NBA teams.
That is terrible.
and I'll get to them. All NBA third team. Stephen Curry.
Damn it, he's so wide.
All NBA third
You got
team.
Curry on the third team.
Third
Yes,
team.
bro. He's not a second team player. As good as he is, he's
Third
not second
team.
this year.
He had a relatively down year this year.
Yeah, this is
He's
that
still great,
type
but
of year.
I would take
He's playing better than Donovan Mitchell.
I take other guards over him.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
All NBA third team. Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh my god.
Welcome to All NBA third team.
That's
this nigga
biased.
shooting splits,
Yeah,
man.
that was biased.
What was bias?
The Tyrese Halliburton.
He's not even 40.
Look up Steph Curry. Let me see
90,
Steph
bro.
Curry. Let's just look up Steph Curry. Let's compare. 24 points a game. Steph Curry is averaging 24 and a half.
He's just the same
The
numbers.
same exact numbers.
He's having the
40%
worst
shooting.
3-point shooting season of his fucking life.
No, he's not.
He's shooting 42% on his
Yeah, but
career. You're telling me that's not the worst of his career?
It's the
It ain't
worst.
the worst.
It's one of the worst.
Nigga, how do you average out at 42? By shooting over 42.
38 one year.
In 21-22, it's his second worst 3-point. I'm not counting 2020. He broke his hand.
He did broke his hand.
It's his second worst 3-point shooting season of his career.
And he's shooting 93% from free throw.
And in 2022, he made second team. but I'm putting him on third team because I
Shit.
have a certain Cleveland Cavaliers guard on second team.
It's terrible.
Tyrese Halliburton, third team. He's having a more efficient season than last year.
You okay with him putting Halliburton in a third team?
I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, hey, fuck it.
He's shooting.
Oh, no, it's fucking.
He's shooting the basketball better than he did last year, and nobody's talking about it because Pascal Siakam is the leading scorer. But who's getting that man the ball? That boy Reese. He's averaging 18 points and 10 assists still. Again, it's not as phenomenal as last season, but he still had a great season on the Pacer team that's won 6 in a row and about to win 50 games. Tyrese Halliburton.
He didn't make the All-Star game this year.
That's fine. That's okay. All NBA matters more, so it doesn't matter.
You be riding.
All NBA
You be riding. You be riding.
I'm loyal to my guys. It's one thing you can't say about me. I'm not loyal. I'm fucking loyal to a fault. Same with women too. Anyway,
Ooh.
I'm loyal to a fault.
Who's watching?
Males.
Wow.
Hi, Mom. James Harden, All NBA third team as well. This one, my LeBron James,
LeBron.
All NBA third
What the
team.
hell he? What the hell he on?
Third team.
What the hell?
And rounding out, Evan Mobley is rounding out
What the
my
hell,
All
LeBron
NBA third
James?
team.
What the hell, Leon?
LeBron James and Steph Curry are on All NBA third team for
All right.
2025. It's time to bring in the new blood, and I'm doing that here. And he's mad at me. And I probably just got my invite revoked for karaoke. And that's okay. Because I got to be up early tomorrow anyway. Fuck
Oh, yeah, I
you
got
too.
class tomorrow. Fuck. I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
All right.
Okay.
I'll be with my mom tomorrow.
Numero uno. Nobody said this guy. Trae Young. Averaging 24 and 11. Like,
I thought about it.
come on. What are we talking about? It's 24 and 11.
Tyrese
That's
Halliburton.
ridiculous. Tyrese, I mean, yeah, but Trae Young was the original. James Harden as well. I'm
He's
also
not the
throw him
original
on there.
of efficient point guard
And
play.
then I'm also going to throw on Stephen Curry just because, again, shooting the fucking lights out. Like, he's still that
Steph
guy.
Curry's probably on his first team.
Okay, wait, that's 3 guards, right?
Yeah, it doesn't
So
matter.
we need, okay, let me see.
positionless.
But hold on. Because I need
I think I have 4 guards on my second team.
2 more solid. So I got Karl Anthony Towns on third team. And now I'm not going to lie, the only reason I
Interesting.
did that
Okay.
is because nigga inconsistent. They play some real niggas and he be nowhere to be found, bro. 15 points a game. You average at 24. But he said he was averaging 15 against the Celtics, which is some bullshit because you too damn big to be losing like that every
He's
time
also
you face the
averaging,
Celtics.
12 and a half rebounds.
24
That's what I'm saying.
and
That's why I
13
gave him 13 though. Because again, he's still
on
still hooping.
53% shooting.
And
Almost
then matter of
career
fact,
high.
speaking of Celtics, the Brazilian God.
Kristaps Porzingis, interesting.
He's damn near 50, 40, 90.
I don't think he's eligible.
He might not be eligible.
I don't think he is.
He's made of paper.
Yeah, 41 games,
All right,
not
great.
even close.
So let's get
I'm
it.
surprised
Let's
he
get
played
it.
41.
Let's get it then. Let's get back in this bag real quick.
Claiborne, he's not eligible for.
All right, fine. How about
John Moran did not make any of my All-NBA teams. So, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I think.
Is he eligible?
He should be.
He
He really should be. I would be very upset.
Maybe.
I'm
I feel like he's on the fringe.
49 games.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god, dude! Jaren fucking Jackson Jr.
He's trying to name a bunch of Grizzlies. 73. All right. So
Jesus
Jaren
Christ,
Jackson-
Jaren Jackson Jr. Bro. Fuck. All right, that's my team.
All right, man.
We just start throwing darts. Eventually, one of them's
telling
going to
you,
hit
like, what
bullseye.
the fuck is going on, bro? Everybody don't fucking play basketball no more.
This is
My
why-
second
this is why you do research on NBA
Dude, like
shit.
that's the one thing that just doesn't make. Like I get the cutoff thing because like you have to do it, but that's also a new rule.
Yeah.
That's also a brand new
Yeah,
rule.
I have 3 guards on my All-NBA second team.
My second team,
LeBron James, Stephen Curry.
Anthony Edwards.
on second team.
Yep.
Interesting.
He's carrying the Wolves.
Okay.
I'm also going to
Even
take
when they
Anthony
disbanded,
Edwards.
got rid of their second guy. He still got them in the playoff spot.
Yep.
Stephen Curry. Just Mr. Incredible, man. I mean,
Mr. Incredible.
Shout out.
you think about the shots he take and the shots he make.
Bars.
Second to none. Shot making ability. It's crazy.
Hey.
I mean, when you watching him, especially when you have one of those unconscious moments, oh man.
Yeah.
It's like you feel like he just ain't gonna miss. And he literally don't be missing.
He's the first player I have memories of texting friends being like, turn on your TV, Steph Curry just hit back-to-back threes.
Yeah, he's not missing.
Turn on the Warrior game. Steph's getting hot. So
And after that, I got Big Purr.
People call him that shit. That should be throwing
Big
me out, bro.
bodega, man.
Big Purr.
Shout out Charlie, man. I ain't start saying that to you.
Big purr, man.
Purr.
Big purr, bro.
If he was eligible, I would have put Luke on my
Special K is his number one nickname over Cat. You know, whatever.
Bodega cat.
Whatever. Bodega Cat fits because he's a Jersey kid.
He's averaging 25 and 12 down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say 25. It's 24.4, so it's really 24. But yeah, I'm going to say 25 because it sound better.
Sound like his agent right now.
And he's shooting 50, 40, and 80% as a big, like 7-footer, shooting over 50% at that, which is efficient. And then free throw shooter, 82%. You don't see many bigs shooting free throws that well. So also 42% from the threes, probably like the highest shooting percentage from a big. Probably got one of the highest shooting percentages in the NBA at that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's impressive. Probably depending on how many attempts, it's even more impressive. So you made my second team. Cade.
Cade.
Big Cade.
Motorcade.
Cunningham.
I just want to say, man, love the jump,
Cunningham.
bro.
What's his nickname? Motorcade.
Motorcade Deuce.
I love the jump that
That's
you
tough.
made, man. You
Yeah.
got the Pistons in contention.
Motorcade's a great nickname.
Motorcade.
Motorcade.
Damn near averaging a triple-double. Not really, but damn near.
What the fuck?
Not really,
6
but,
rebounds,
you know.
Sorry.
You know.
But you're capable of averaging a
26,
triple-double.
6
So
to 9. Braun ass stat line.
that is a Brian style.
And the shooting splits are pretty similar outside
He's
the
the
free throw
best
shooting
on
split.
his team, and he's one of the best guards in the East. Probably top 3. He is top 3.
Damn it, if some of the Magic weren't like
And then-
so hurt.
Yeah, I probably
For my
have
last
Paulo
guy.
second team if he played full season.
Yeah, fucking
For my
Franz
last
Wagner.
guy, bless up.
Wagner, bro.
Straight from
Wagner,
Nova,
whatever
man.
the fuck.
Mr. Clutch.
Jalen
Jalen
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson.
Mr. Clutch. I mean, that nigga always somewhere in the clutch, man. Give him the ball, he gonna get you a bucket in that fourth quarter.
Ooh, he might make it. Ooh, I might pick him. He might make it. How many games is he? 65?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Never mind. He's a 60. Franz Wagner.
They might give him a waiver.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I might still pick him.
For second team?
Let me look at the stats one more time. Yes.
Over the
that's my
people you
second team.
named? All right.
I haven't named people yet.
All right, here we go. I know, but I'm saying you've already made third team. So,
Yeah. Over the people I named, yes.
all right. All NBA second team. Number 1, we got Jalen Brunson. Number 2, Donovan Mitchell. All NBA second team. I thought about putting him first. Thought about it.
Thought about putting
I thought
him
about it.
That would have been like your worst decision.
But
Like,
I have-
wouldn't trust the words you said after that. Like first team, you're not even the MVP votes.
There's other people on first team that don't have MVP votes, but whatever. Cade Cunningham also made my second team, along with Alperen Şengün and Karl Anthony Towns. Pretty straightforward, cut and dry, simple. Alperen Şengün is heading the Rockets turnaround. Not by himself because they have a great team, but he is the head of the snake, and I will reward you with second team. All NBA honors, and probably a bonus of $1 million.
I loved everything on that list except for Donovan Mitchell.
Who'd you have? Did you have Şengün on the All NBA team?
Yeah, he's on my third team,
Okay.
but I can accept him second because he's playing that good.
LeBron, Sengun, Sabonis, Jalen, because I like Jalen. And I actually want to save him. Jalen Brunson. Okay. And I actually want to save him for the first team because we had this argument before. Donovan Mitchell on the second team.
Interesting.
Yeah, we've had this argument before. I told y'all he deserves to be on.
My All-NBA first team is pretty straightforward, I think. So.
On to the first team.
First team is it should be simple, cut and dry, easy. Other than that second guard spot.
I'm going to start with...
Even though it doesn't matter, but still.
Jason Tatum.
Okay.
I'm proud of my boy.
I'm just going to do check with each one that's the same. Check.
For somebody to go through what he went through over the summer on the USA team and come back and still lead his team, be the best player on his team, one of the best players in the East, and the MVP votes, that says a lot. It says a lot about his character. So, Jason Tatum, you're on my first team.
Let's just get out the way. Shea?
Nope.
No? Oh, shit.
Giannis, still one of the best players in the league. Top 5, probably top 3, probably top 4. It get confusing at times. It just jumps around, man, between him and a few other people. Averaging 30, 11, and 6 on 60%. Jeez.
Give that man an extra rebound, 12.
You right.
30,
I usually been known not to give one. That's what I was tripping. That's crazy. Might just give him 31 and 12. Hey.
It's the 33 and 12.
Hey, that's the Greek Freak. I don't think he really had a down year.
I'm a freak on the court.
Yeah. But his game is just so simple. Run and dunk.
Also, in-season tournament MVP for 2025.
SGA. Mr. MVP.
Did I not already? Okay.
He's going
he meant like next.
Because that sounds like...
Oh,
I thought you did have on all-NBA team. Look, I
was just trying to guess my team.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. You don't have shit on your list at all.
Y'all was trying to guess my order. And I'm like, nah, y'all got me fucked up. I'm going to say it when I say it.
I was going to leave, dog.
SGA, we all know why he's on the best team in the league. He is the best player on that team as well. Not just because he's on the best team. You know what I'm saying? Like some other people. But yeah. Shout out SGA. Even though you a freak out merchant.
He hates them so much.
This nigga, man. This nigga SGA, bro. That's not even him up there. But I'm imagining it there. This motherfucker got a foul call. Austin Reeves swiping the air.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
What the fuck? What
he just
the fuck?
threw his head back. You know how the guards be when they throw their head back and throw the ball
my nigga
up.
5 feet away.
Master of that shit.
Yeah, bro. Like every time you jump the ball, just like 2 feet.
If Austin Reeves just went up to slap the ref out of it, I don't blame you, nigga. It's 15 game suspension. Hey, take it.
We're gonna
nigga, you're out the league.
We're gonna lose our
job
best
is
player
gone.
in the playoffs and lose in the first round because of fucking.
No, I would have walked over to Shane and just punched that nigga in the chest.
SGA, the average 33, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. I mean,
you really round up.
50. Almost 40, 90. Good shit. You know what I'm saying?
17 win share.
You most likely going to win MVP this year. Based off your record. You know, that's going to give you the extra boost. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because it's somebody else.
And he's having an MJ-esque season in terms of statistical.
But somebody else, like the Joker. That's who's on my list. And he's putting up historical MVP numbers. Yeah. But his team could probably be 8th seed by the end of the night. You never know.
Oh, yeah.
And that shit matters when it comes to MVP voting. You got to be like...
I want to talk about that after we're done.
All right. That shit matters.
Good God.
It shouldn't, but it do. And my boy having a triple-double.
I've been rewarding people for winning an All-NBA.
It's crazy, bro. Jokic is just like phenomenal, man. And I hate the Nuggets. I'm a D1 hater of the Nuggets, man. I want to see everything to their downfall. I'm glad they fired that nigga Malone. I'm glad they disbanded. Just get rid of that whole fucking team. Actually, just move cities. Fuck.
Come to Seattle. Matter of fact, Jokic, come to Seattle. I will be your biggest dick rider in the fucking world. I don't even care. I don't even give a fuck. Yeah, go ahead. No, don't. Resume.
What?
Come to Seattle right now and see what happens, bro. I'm getting 7 Jokic jerseys if he comes to Seattle, bro. Yes.
Did you hear a word he said?
7 LeBron jerseys.
I don't.
Keith, did you hear a word he said? All I heard was just choking on that bitch. I'm saying all the time.
Oh. All right.
For my last pick.
Yo, I can't.
Wait.
I can't.
Nah.
Yeah, bro. I'm about to say, I can't,
bro. I heard that.
I'm like, yo,
No.
I can't do it, Charlie. I can't.
Oh, shit. This is a bit. This whole pod is
we
a
revoke
bit.
your invite tonight, man.
No karaoke, bro. No karaoke.
You know,
We're not doing it.
if you get me intoxicated, I do jokes like that, so I better get
Yeah,
ready.
no karaoke. No karaoke.
Become a comedian, bro. All right.
For my last pick. I don't know what they talking about. The GOAT.
What?
King James.
Oh my god. Okay.
King James.
All right.
Oh, first team?
I'm a bigger LeBron fan than you, and I had him on third team.
He's averaging 25, 7, and 8.
I'm the biggest LeBron.
That's why I
fan
put
in
him
the
on
world.
second team, not third team.
First team All NBA. And he's getting MVP votes. Well, he was. But to be doing this at the age of 40,
Who the fuck is that?
LeBron Nash.
to do this at the age of 40, like, it's unheard of. And he's playing better than half the league. It's like, and he's about to play 70 games. Come on now. Like, let's be real
He
here.
hasn't made All NBA first team since 2020.
Well, this is the year.
They be hating.
Since 2020?
Yeah.
They be hating,
2020 was the year they won the championship. It's the last time he made All NBA first team All NBA.
30? Oh, he wasn't eligible. When did they implement the rule for 65 games?
Last year.
Last year?
It was. It was 2023.
I was going to say, it was last year or 2 years
He ain't
ago.
make it when he was averaging 30?
No, he was All NBA third team.
Yeah,
He
that's
was 13.
bullshit.
He
No,
was
I'm not
13.
gonna lie.
That's
I'm
because
averaging 30, I
that was
should
the
be
year.
all
That
NBA
was the
first
year
team.
when we were like
Dog
we
shit.
sucked. Yeah,
Wins and shit. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Never mind.
when we damn near had 50 losses.
Well,
Look, he's fucking playing center.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
but yeah,
Oh my god, that was my senior year of high school. Fuck that season,
crazy.
bro.
shout out Brian, man. You on my first team. Honorary member. Even if, you know what I'm saying, you don't get it.
Boop, 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 boop.
Honorary.
Oh, it's you. All right. Why everybody calling us right now? Do they not know? We're
Everyone
doing the
calling.
greatest podcast in the world. All right. All NBA first team.
Oops.
Shavonte Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shavonte.
All NBA first team. I'm really not giving explanations because he's just taking them. Anthony
You had to go
Edwards.
first, man.
Anthony Edwards, All NBA first team. You're having a fucking phenomenal season. You're averaging 27, 5, and 5, shooting 40% from 3 on 10 attempts. All NBA first team. Jason Tatum, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Nikola Jokic. Straightforward, simple. It's basically the same team every year. Noted. Luka Doncic has made
Who
All
would've been
NBA.
there?
Luka Doncic has made All NBA first team every single season, except for his rookie year. So this will be the first time he isn't on the All NBA team since his rookie season.
Because he's ineligible, which
Yep.
isn't fair.
Just
Because
wanted to
he would have been first team. Yeah, he would have been
First
first team. That's what I was about to pick him until I said
But he
how many
was
games
All NBA
played.
first team 5 straight years until this year.
And who fucking traded him for no reason? Giannis,
Fire Nico.
Kate, oh God. Giannis, Kate Cunningham, Jokic, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgis Island.
Yeah, definitely Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. But I want to put Kate Cunningham out there because he literally bringing the Pistons out the mud. Like, I don't think anybody's giving him credit for how much he's done to kind of separate the team from where they were last year. Kate is doing a lot on that front to kind of make sure that happens. But my final pick, because again, we said Giannis, Shea, Jokic, Kate Cunningham.
Mhm.
Final pick. I really think on that
Have you
one,
said
man.
Anthony Edwards?
No, and that's really who I'm leaning towards because I really don't fuck with Jason Tatum like that.
You're going to Jason Tatum off all NBA teams.
And one of the others gonna have to sit.
This
That's the
is what
problem.
happens when you don't prep.
One of the other ones is gonna have to sit. I don't care about Jason Tatum. That's the thing. Y'all sitting here over basketball standpoint, like, oh, he's playing good. He shouldn't be left off the. I
Playing
could
good.
give a
He's
fuck.
the best. Okay.
I could give a fuck. Anthony Edwards.
You see my list, man. I got to go James, man.
I give
Yeah,
a
you
fuck.
see any list?
Yeah.
He had Donovan Mitchell damn near not All NBA.
I had Donovan Mitchell second team.
When Donovan Mitchell make the third team, y'all owe me 50 push-ups.
Yeah, when
I'm
Kate
not doing
Cunningham make
shit.
first. I need $1
Not
from
doing
both
shit
of
for
y'all.
you.
$1.
Dollar's all I need. Hey.
Y'all me a beer.
LeBron wore 32 in high school. The fuck?
Real nigga. 32 the best number in the world.
Yo, you a beer. I'll gladly buy you a beer. You know what you should make my punishment is that I have to like drink like 3 beers.
You just go drink 3 beers.
You don't like beer.
Because he knows I hate beer.
Benjamin Buckets.
Should make me drink like whatever,
Captain
like an
L'America?
IPA. I fucking hate
I'm
IPAs.
gonna buy you a bucket of Cane's fries.
And make them cold. Oh my gosh.
You can't season me or something.
I got
Oh,
them
God.
extra crispy last night, and they did not put no salt on them bitches. I
They
was
really
so mad,
did.
bro.
I ate like 2 fries and was like, all right, go back to the chicken.
Yeah, bro.
I went to Cane's.
I went
Yeah,
to
I did,
Cane's.
yeah.
I went
I
like
did.
late.
Just end up going to Cane's.
I went at like
I went straight after work.
I went like 1 a.m.
Damn.
I was there like 1 a.m.
Damn. It was a late night run.
Yeah, it
I
was
was
late.
hungry.
Got
Yeah.
the car now.
I saw your car wasn't in the. I be knowing when you're home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Look at him. Look at him. What's going on with him, man? But yeah, no, I be whipping sometimes.
No,
said,
'cause
"Where the fuck Clay at?"
I saw his blue Subaru the one day. She's like, aha, now I always know when you're here. Got it.
It's just
That's a
delicious.
non-creepo shit, bro.
Yeah, you know what? Thinking about it,
Should park somewhere else.
yeah. No, we're supposed to be going to Savers later, so now you know my schedule. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to Savers and give me some gas, figure me out some food. Kind of hungry.
Yeah, I filled my tank earlier in the week. Got 300 miles on that thing.
Dude, I ate through the miles. I don't know why the Subaru's trying to get used to the Vegas
Bro,
roads.
I be eating through the miles doing Uber Eats stuff.
See,
Gotta
but
do
Uber
it.
Eats supposed to pay it back, right?
There's like, you can get like 50 cents off gas at certain stations and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, after show of the pod, those were all NBA, all defensive, and all rookie team after show. But not really after show because it's still basketball related. I wanted to talk about Michael Malone before we get out. What are y'all immediate thoughts, quick thoughts on the firing of
sucks to
Michael
suck.
Malone,
Sucks to suck.
which totally made perfect sense, and I'm not going to destroy it piece by piece by the time it gets to me.
My thoughts on it was just like, I was just shocked. I'm like, playoffs coming. You still got a chance to compete and contend. I get rid of the coach. But hey, it's probably some internal going on. So
Yeah, as I said, hey, it's not my team. So, I mean, shit, I'd rather just kind of sit back and watch. I don't really care. As much as Mike Malone meant to the team, they do this every year. Nick Nurse got fucking fired. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody gets fired. And it's usually the coaches that win a
Nick Nurse got
championship
fired for
due
good
to
reason.
one person.
Nick Nurse got fired for good reason because the Raptors were leveling out.
But I mean, that's because Kawhi left immediately after getting the chip. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not his fault. Like,
'Cause
Kawhi
the
literally got
Raptors-
up and was like, all right, cool.
The Raptors had hit their ceiling, and that was 48 wins and a first round exit.
I did exactly what I told you I was going to do.
And the Nuggets have a ceiling of winning a fucking championship. But okay.
But yeah, that's my thing. It's like, they just, I don't know. They kind of just do this every time.
So from what I've heard through the grapevine, this isn't proprietary information. You can find this on Google. Is that there was a Cold War going on between Michael Malone and GM Calvin Booth, which is why they both got fired.
Hmm.
They said, both my kids are having fights. I'm putting them both in timeout.
I'm out, more like.
AKA you lose your job.
I'm more like the unemployment line.
Yeah, you get kicked out of the house because you both had a fight. It's like both of y'all figure it out for the rest of the day. And so
Keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Josh Kroenke said enough is enough. I'm firing both of you. It's just interesting because the Kroenkes normally don't fire coaches. The Kroenkes are the same people who own the Los Angeles Rams. And they've had Sean McVay for going on, this would be year 8, I think.
But didn't Sean McVay win it that one time?
He won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he won it that one time.
Yeah, you know who else won a championship? Mike Malone.
I mean, in the NFL, no. This is what happens. In the NFL, a championship buys you probably like 2 to 5 years. The NBA, a championship buys you 2. And if you can't figure it out in the next 2 years, you're fucked. But like NFL, you can win a championship and have that job for the rest of your fucking life.
Mike Budenholzer got fired 2 years after he won the championship in
That's
Milwaukee.
what I'm saying. Like, you have like a smaller window with NBA championships versus NFL. You could sit up there in that position off of one chip your entire time. Look at fucking Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson.
He won 3.
But you know what I mean? Jimmy Johnson and shit like that. If Jimmy Johnson were still here, if they never beefed, Jimmy Johnson would still be heavily involved, and he ain't won shit since '96. Mike fucking Tomlin ain't won shit since I don't know how long.
Mike Tomlin's last Super Bowl was 2008.
That was 2008. So that's what I'm saying. You got clout from that. This shit right
also,
here.
Also, the Steelers are like famous for like they never fire any coaches.
They rotate motherfuckers out immediately.
The Steelers' entire franchise history, they've had 3 coaches. So
yeah, but even then, like Frank Vogel. How long did Frank Vogel last? 3 years after he won?
After the Lakers,
or like a year?
It was
2 years. So I'm saying, bro, it's a 2-year gap.
Yeah, and then we hired Darvin Ham, and he lasted 2 years.
But yeah, like in NFL, bro, you got a lot more time to like. Even Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick could have stayed there if he wanted to. Just didn't want to.
Yeah.
He could have stayed with the Patriots. They weren't going to fucking fire him. No matter what happened. They weren't going to fire him.
Also, not only with the Cold War and the parent of the situation being Josh Kroenke saying, both y'all get out of the house. Apparently there was also tension in the locker room with how Michael Malone's delivery is with certain young guys. And the Cold War, the origin. Well, I'm going to get to that. I'm going to have a boomer rant in a second. The Cold War that happened was because Calvin Booth believed in developing young guys and going that route. And Michael Malone is old school. I only play vets, kind of like he's like the championship winning version of Tom Thibodeau. He's like, I only play vets. I'm not playing young guys because you haven't proven to me shit.
But how am I supposed to prove it to you if I don't play?
Right. So it's like, you know, that's where kind of the tension came from. And I'm wholeheartedly on the side of Michael Malone in this. We are a championship contending team every single year. Fuck the rookies. Trade them. Why are we focusing on that? That's my belief. Also, quote that's resurfaced from Calvin Booth has been getting a lot of traction on NBA Twitter spaces lately. And it's really highlighting how much of an incompetent son of a bitch he is.
Oh.
Because after winning the championship, he was like, my goal, Markeith, he was like, my goal isn't to win back-to-back championships. That's not our priority. My goal is to win 3 and 7, 4 and 9 years. That's the goal. I'm not going to maximize my current roster. I'm going to maximize Christian Brown and Julian Strawther like a fucking idiot. So,
okay,
here you are. And you lost your job. Because you didn't want to maximize one of the greatest peaks in NBA history.
Which is
Nikola Jokic. One of the greatest 5-year peaks. One of the greatest offensive players of all time. You didn't want to maximize that.
In a shitty situation.
And now you lost your job.
And he might leave.
I don't think he
he's
will.
Not. I hope y'all don't think he's coming to your team. You cannot afford it. Half of the niggas on Twitter talking about Jokic to the Lakers, Jokic to the Lakers, Jokic to the Lakers.
They just
literally
glazing,
cannot.
man.
Yeah, bro. They cannot afford him.
We're not giving up Austin Reeves.
They can't afford him, bro. Even if y'all had him.
Yes,
but again, but think,
What
y'all
the
have
fuck?
Bron, Jokic, and Luka for a year. You're going to lose everyone else. They're going to be like, I'm not getting paid $2 million to fucking hang out with these guys. Like, it doesn't make sense.
So get a bunch of vet mins.
That's like $300 million contracts. And then everybody else is.
Well, Jokic's contract is until 2027, so we wouldn't get him until LeBron retires.
I'm just saying in general. Like, once he commands that money and once Luka commands that money, even if you only had the 2, it's a lot of fucking money going out the door to 2 people on top of everyone else. Yeah, bro.
Imagine Jokic and Luka on the same team. That'd be insane.
They are friends.
Man, we could have did it in Dallas.
They legitimately could have.
We could have done it in Dallas.
Because if y'all would have kept Luka and then this Denver situation happened while he was still in Dallas, could have been a legitimate pitch.
Gonna go watch Friday.
But yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand.
I don't know why they fired Mike Brown. Shit. Why they fired Mike Brown? Hating.
Why did they fire Mike Brown?
They were hating.
There's a specific reason why they fired. Oh, because they had lost like 10 straight clutch
Yeah,
games.
that's what it was. Because the postseason wasn't going well.
No, they lost like clutch. They were losing games in the clutch.
No, that too.
Yeah.
But how you gonna blame the clutch on me, bro? I can only do so fucking much.
The coach has a lot to do with it.
Nah, bro, I can only do so fucking much. The only thing that I like about clutch situations, though, is something that Houston did during the tournament. Don't fucking foul like
Bro, I
because
hate
it's
that.
clutch.
I
Like
hate
don't
late
please
game
don't
fouling.
foul just because it's clutch. There are strategic moments when you need to foul, and there are strategic moments when you don't need to fucking touch anyone. For instance,
Yeah.
in the Houston game, I think they were up. I want to say they were up 2. And no, they were up 3, and they could have fouled them to basically take the time off the clock and like make
Yeah.
them shoot it and then hold the ball.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, why don't you let them shoot the game-winning shot? Like that's the
Yeah.
smartest thing to do. And Kevin Sampson let them fucking do that. Kelvin was like, yeah, fuck it, don't touch them. And that's
Yeah.
what I like about coaches. But again, I can only do so much. Just like how that Houston game went. Imagine if I was Mike Brown. How does that have anything to do with me? That's just a simple mistake that happened. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Just like you leave Trae Young open and he hits a fucking half-court shot on your dumb ass. Like, hey, look,
Is what it is.
what do you
Josh
want me to
Giddey.
do? Yeah, it's
Poor
the same
Josh
as Josh
Giddey,
Giddey.
yeah.
What the fuck do you want me to do?
Yeah. Tip your
As a
cap
coach.
at that point.
My coach used to say that shit all the time. You get a good shot
Tip
hit
your
on you,
cap.
man, tip your hat, run down the other side of the court, man. That's
Yeah.
all you can do.
That's where I heard it from too.
You know what I'm saying? That's all you can fucking do. Tip your hat and keep it going. I'm like, well, I'm saying, bro, like this. It's not fair to a coach to be like, yeah, since clutch moments just weren't happening, you're fired.
But when you lose like 10 straight, that just,
But even, again,
That's
like,
not
what do you want
luck.
me to do?
That's
That looks
not
like
luck.
that's the squad, bro. The game shouldn't be close. That has nothing to do with me.
that'll be it for this episode of the Basketball IQ podcast. Next week, we will be doing a playoff preview because by next week's episode, we would have every playing game would have been done except for the 8 seeds, I think. Let me look at the schedule real quick because I'm pretty sure by next Friday, if I'm not, what the fuck? Yeah, next Friday is the West and East 8 seed games. So we'll be doing a playoff preview on the Basketball IQ podcast.
Hey.
Regular season ends on Sunday. We out.